Hey there, kids. It's me, Oni the Unicorn. And I'm here to tell you that f***ing your dreams ain't cheap. In fact, it costs a ton of cash to do. So that's why me and the Oh No Radio Show need your help. Just go to the website displayed below and hit us up with some cash, yo. $1, $5, $1 million if you have it to spare. Any amount is appreciated. Well, I gotta go because these dreams ain't gonna fuck themselves. See ya!
No.
No! God, please, no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh hell no.
You are listening to the Oh No Radio Show.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Boys, tonight we're going on a Stairway surprise. We're going on the magical journey of the Stairway to Stardom. Where's my music? Baby. That's right. Welcome to another edition of the Oh No Radio Show. What episode are we looking at here? It's
575.
575 episodes, guys. 575 useless pieces of nonsense for your listening ears. Anyway, my name is Owen. I'm the captain of this ship. Along with me is Ty. He's the lizard wizard, and he's over there in Wisconsin or wherever he's at. And then there's Mike's there. You there, Mikey?
I'm right here, baby.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
You do have sunglasses on it.
Well, I'm wearing my shades. It's cool guy day. It's cool guy day is what I've decided. Like I've decided that I'm gonna be super cool from now on. And I'm just
you were already so cool, Owen.
I was cool, but
how can you get cooler?
I feel like it's time to get cooler. You know, I feel like it's time to step up the coolness of the show. And Ty, I feel like Ty's the least cool of the show. He used to be the coolest. Now he's the least cool. Like I feel like I'm number one cool.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm number one cool.
Like I had a reservoir of cool. I just had to like use it up after a while.
And then Mike, I guess you're number two cool. You're number two cool.
I'll take that. That's pretty cool.
You're number two cool, and then Ty's number three cool. Like
I'm not cool anymore.
You're not cool anymore. You used to be so cool, Ty. You used to be way cooler than all of us combined.
Dude, Ty had expensive jeans.
Yeah.
Remember
when Ty was cool? He was super cool. He used to have this van. He used to roll around in his van. He used to smoke all the time. In his van.
He used to be a drug dealer.
Oh, he was dealing drugs in his minivan.
That makes you so cool.
A minivan with stickers, dealing drugs.
Bro, he was
American
DJing sets.
He had a pool.
Like out places. He had a pool.
Oh, man, he was so cool.
Bro, he had a sweet porch.
Yep, sweet porch. Total, like, only cool dudes got that porch. Like you can't fuck with that porch. Like that's cool dude territory, if you ask me.
I live in my parents' basement.
Now, now you live in your parents' basement. Your cool stats have gone drastically down. Look at me, man. I've got a leather jacket now. I'm wearing I got a jacket. You know.
Did you have to turn down getting laid yet?
I got a BJ today. I got a jibber. So that and the sunglasses with the leather jacket, extra cool.
Yep.
Extra cool. Mike, you're you kind of got. You're on your way down of cool. I feel like.
How?
What's
been doing it?
Well, I feel like the hats. You need to ditch the hat. You need the very, very standard, very basic bitch sunglasses that you got going on. Like not to me, not that cool. Nah, I feel like
this turned into the Owens judgment hour.
Nah, yeah, well,
it's always been that.
That's always, yeah. I mean, the whole show has always been the idea of I will judge you for everything ever. That is the Oh No Radio Show, and welcome to another episode. We are judging coolness straight off the bat. Who's the most cool person, like celebrity that you can think of, right? Who is the coolest of the cool if you were gonna pick a celebrity to be cool?
Oh man.
It's tough.
Bro,
it's tough. It's tough.
That's real tough right now.
I mean,
I guess there's so many variants to being a cool dude. Like,
there is.
I'm just gonna say it. I kind of want to hang out with Pete Davidson. I think me and him would be bros.
You know, I was on the fence with him if he's cool or not. I think I've decided he might be cool. He might be cool. I'm okay with that. That nomination's not terrible, Ty. It's not. I don't know if he's the coolest, but he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. What do you got? What do you got, Mike? Who's the coolest for you?
Shit. It's so hard. I mean,
it is. It's tough.
I kind of I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to hang out with Guy Fieri. I feel like he'd be so cool.
Guy Fieri?
Guy
Yeah.
Fieri. I like Guy Fieri. He has, I don't think he's got cool points, but he's not the coolest. No, I don't think he's, if he was alive, for instance, in the same category, Anthony Bourdain, cool, right? Guy Fieri, I don't know, not as cool, not as cool. Bourdain's, and he's got.
But
cool
I'm saying I
factor.
can't hang out with Bourdain.
You can't hang out with Bourdain? Is he too cool, too pretentious for you?
He's dead.
Oh, true. He is dead. Yeah.
He's fucking dead, bro.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
I mean, I know he was the dude, but I kind of want to nominate Jeff Bridges just because, like.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cool.
I still think he'd be fucking like zen to hang out with. He'd probably smoke, maybe.
I think this might be something we kind of just tackle over the weeks, right? That we try and figure out who's
the coolest dude.
The coolest dude in like Hollywood or whatever. Because for some reason, I feel like it might be even like an athlete, right? Or somebody that's got like some cred outside of like Hollywood, like someone that's like, for instance, like a Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, he's a nerd.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Nerd cool. He's nerd cool.
Yeah, but I think he's so old. Like what you would get out of him is just stories. I don't think it would be as fun as you want. That's why I'll change my answer, bro. Have you ever seen like Pat Maroon from the Tampa Bay Lightning?
Oh, yeah, he's cool.
When
he's super
that guy's
cool. Yeah,
cool.
Maroon's awesome. Yeah, I love Pat. Like, yeah. If you don't know about him, look him up. He is
like he shows up in wild suits. Like he's having fun. Like when they show him going to like off ice events and stuff like that.
Okay. Let's talk about this then. What defines cool, right? Like what defines a guy that's cool? Is it a laid back attitude? Is it like a I don't know, like is it like a carefree, like blasé type of thing, or is it like, is it dressing good? Like what makes cool to you guys?
I think it's an attitude.
It's attitude. Yeah.
Yeah. It boils down that way, right? Like, and there's not one answer because there's a fucking ton of different cool people that are different colors of cool, right?
Sure.
They aren't all the same cool.
So, like for me, like with the wrestling thing, right? I don't respect the person because I think he's kind of a trash human being, but Ric Flair still cool. Like has an aspect of cool in that whole world.
I know that like he's a super big deal in that world. And I would say maybe in the 90s Flair was cool.
Yeah, he's not as cool in his old age.
But yeah, as he's aged, he has gotten significantly,
and he's troublesome.
Cool.
Let's be real. But like, as much as I respect him, and he's like a super, like, if we're talking about the wrestling thing, right? You can take a look
one of
at
the greats.
Well, you can look at John Cena, for instance. Not cool. John Cena, I respect the hell out of him, but he's not cool.
No, it wouldn't be cool hanging out with him.
Like I'm sure he's a good guy and all that, but not cool. Is Dave Grohl? That would be one of mine. That would be one of my. I feel
really
like Dave
cool.
I feel like Dave Grohl is cool. Like he's got an awesome look. He's got cool hair. He's in a good band. But he's also got a vibe about him that I feel is cool.
He gives off a lot of like, hey, I'd be really easy to hang out with.
Yeah.
It wouldn't like he wouldn't feel like you're trying. He would just make it very easy, even though you're just Owen and he's Dave Grohl.
Okay. Is Bernie Sanders cool?
Nah.
No, not cool. Even
I
though
don't
I want to
know.
hang out with Bernie Sanders, I don't think he's probably not
not
very
cool.
cool. Nah, he's not cool. He's not cool.
He'd probably be like, "Oh, and what is your fiscal policy?"
Yeah, yeah. It would get a little
halfway
annoying.
decent one.
Yeah, he'd get annoying. Anybody else? You got any good ones? Who's cool?
What about the
Who's-
Fonz? I mean, just throw
The
the Fonz in the cool
Fonz?
circle.
Henry
Even-
Winkler used to be
Even
cool.
as an old man, I still think he's kind of cool. In a
Yeah.
different fashion. It's evolved, though.
Yeah,
Who,
good
Winkler?
night. The Winkler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winkler. Old Henry Winkler. Yeah. Here's the deal. The name itself, Winkler, not cool. just gonna go ahead and say that.
Okay, I'll ask you. I got one.
Mhm.
Because for a lot of people, this person would be really, really cool to hang out with.
Yeah.
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Hmm.
RuPaul is kind of cool. I'm going to give RuPaul cool points. I will definitely give, I'm not saying the coolest ever, but definitely cool
Some
points.
cool points.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Is RuPaul cooler than Robert De Niro? I think RuPaul is cooler than Robert De Niro. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I think RuPaul over
Like-
Robert De Niro on cool scale.
Well, De Niro's
I'd
only
agree.
cool for a couple of reasons, but I don't think he'd be fun to hang out with.
No, I think RuPaul, like grabbing
Yeah.
a beer, like is going to be way more fun to hang out with than Robert De Niro. I think Robert De Niro is actually going to be really an awkward
Kind of a
hang.
bore.
Awkward hang and a bore. Yeah. Awkward hang bore. Yeah.
I mean, all you're gonna do is like pump him for like, how was when you did this? How was,
Yeah.
No, you got to talk about something random.
Oh, yeah, you
Like,
got- like,
but he doesn't do nothing anymore.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna be what's Robert De Niro into these days? Do you think? What do you think he's
Birds.
into? Like, is he a bird watcher? Like, what is he?
He went.
whittling. I don't know.
Yeah.
What activities can you be really into as an old man? Like building ships in a bottle?
What if he's into like poker? Like really, but he's like really into it. So he's
Too
like
into it?
Yeah, like too into it, and he's like super aggressive, like betting and stuff. I feel like that's the type of thing that if I'm Robert De Niro, that's what I'm getting into is some dumb shit like that, right?
Possibly.
What would-
I feel like if
would you
I'm
get into?
Robert De Niro, I'm probably getting into like old cars that were cool when I was a kid.
Yeah, old cars would be good. Old cars would, yeah.
There's probably like a lot of like, maybe he has kids and he just like hangs out. That seems to be like a lot of like old people's thing. Is like hanging out with their fucking grandkids and shit.
I hate that. I hate family. I don't like family. I don't like people. I don't like kids. I don't like hanging out with them. My brother's
Doesn't sound like a good
my
time.
brother had 3 of them. Don't like any of them. Like, just to be honest, like,
Are they all lame?
all trash. Like all trash kids. Like I don't like any of one. Just don't like them. Like they're okay. But
Dude, have you ever felt like you had to? Like all of
I don't
my
like 'em.
nieces
They're not
are
cool.
kind of cool.
No.
But I feel like there's because of who my sister is, I feel like there's gonna come a time when her kid is just gonna be fucking unsufferable.
Oh, they all
and I'm
are.
just
They
gonna
all
be
get.
like,
Oh yeah.
shit, like get the fuck out of here. Go home. We're taking you back home. You suck.
Nah, I would, man, I would try and get rid
I'm
of
not
all
e-
those kids if I could. Like,
Dude,
just-
I'm not gonna let this niece just like do whatever she
There needs to
fuck
be a
no.
delete button on life. Like, oh, oopsie daisy, like delete. Like, see you
I think
later.
it's called an
Just get rid of
abortion.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just do away with that thing. That. Anyway, we were chit chatting here about cool or not. And I think that needs to be something that we need to talk about as this, not all this episode, of the Owner Radio Show progresses. But I think it needs to almost be like a thing that we always talk about, right? Like we can
weekly check-in.
A weekly, yeah. Like, is this guy cool or not cool? I'll throw you one. I just had one that popped in my head. Travis Pastrana, cool or not cool?
Who dat?
Travis Pastrana? You don't know Travis Pastrana?
He's
Did he
that
make a
famous,
sandwich?
no,
Pastrana
he's like an
sandwich?
extreme sports star.
Yeah, he was. He had a Nitro Circus, right?
Yeah, that was him.
That was him. He was the main Nitro Circus dude. He was the guy that jumped out of an airplane at one point without a parachute.
Sounds fun.
And then had some other guy like he met some other guy in the air, and then they did the thing. Like, so yeah, I mean, he's got balls, and he definitely got balls. I don't think Travis Pastrana, if I'm being honest, even though he's done all this extreme stuff, I don't think he's that cool.
I'm pretty sure he still does cool things.
He might do cool things. I don't know if he's cool though. Does he have a sweet pair of aviators like we do? I don't know. He's got a leather jacket. I don't know.
That would be an interesting discussion, Owen, of how many uncool people do really cool things.
Yeah. I mean,
because like that number's got to be kind of high, because the actuality that you're cool, and for some reason you also do really cool things. I don't think there's a lot of Venn diagram like crossover for that.
Maybe not. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about some pretty uncool stuff. Because I'm gonna be real with you, and this week has been an absolute mess. As far as my life, and as I'm like here sitting on the internet finding things to like, trying to, give me a break from trying to be cool over here, right? Like I'm trying to give myself a break from life, and then I'm stumbling upon like all the things on Twitter and Reddit and whatever, and man, I have to say, I think that, people are pretty uncool. And, man, the reason I say this is because, fuck, have you guys heard about Pony, the orangutan?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I like orangutans. Is this going to be a terrible story?
So, yeah, just do a little Google here real quick, Mike, for me here. Type in
the orangutan?
Pony the orangutan, and I think it warrants some discussion because, again, this is the opposite of cool. Pony the orangutan.
Oh. Why?
The reaction is
why?
Why? Exactly why? Give us it, Mike. Give us it, please.
Apparently Pony.
Sorry. I'm sorry, by the way, to everyone. I'm sorry.
Pony was a orangutan.
Yeah.
Who a female orangutan.
Yeah, sure was.
Who was chained to a bed.
Sure was.
Shaved daily.
Shaved daily. I want that to be.
And forced to have sex with dudes.
But
basically, somebody prostituted out an orangutan, and dudes were fucking a female orangutan that was shaved daily. Where was this, Mike? Do you have this?
I believe it's Borneo.
Yeah, Borneo. Where's Borneo?
I don't know.
I don't know where's Borneo. I think it's Central America, South America, something like that.
I think it's by India.
Is it over there?
It's by Malaysia.
Okay. I was completely wrong. So
Brunei.
Yeah. It's over there. Yeah.
Salawai.
Did they say how much they were charging to have banged the is that hidden thing? I would like to what okay.
What
so
would
I-
you guess? Yeah.
what is the amount
Yo,
the
have you guys ever even heard of that super tang? Oh man.
super I mean
So
That orangutan.
so they got
That's
these
awful.
orangutans in this other room.
I mean, okay. It's
Just one that's been apparently repeatedly sexed.
does it feel
Excellent.
like do you think it feels like a female like human vagina? Do you think it like
I imagine most
yeah
moist holes feel like a fucking
Yeah.
vagina, dude.
But you gotta fuck that. Like I couldn't do that. Could you do?
You're
could
also
you,
in Borneo, dude. You're not from Borneo.
But
you
there's a lot
don't-
of. But here's the deal. There was a lot of guys that actually fucked an orangutan, and
did.
and were like cool with it. I couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We're at least. I mean, we're scumbags, but we're not like on that level.
awfully presumptuous, Owen.
But there were people like there's really people that were fucking this thing, man. That's
Not
a
only
thing.
fucking it,
That's a
paying
thing.
to fuck it.
Yeah, they were paying. That's it. Again, yeah. I mean, I imagine it wasn't that much. It can't be that much, right? Like, what do you think that was in U.S. dollars? Like,
Bro,
10
imagine if you're a regular hooker in Borneo and they're paying more to fuck the
to
orangutan.
fuck the orangutan? Yeah, yeah. She got
Like you're getting
really
outpriced by the orangutan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I feel like it is probably more expensive because it's
It's a novelty,
Yeah.
you know. Like it's
I guess in Borneo it'd be like having sex with like a white woman.
The other part
something
that
like
when
that.
I heard this, the other part that when I heard this story, like kind of fascinated me is that you know in the article and every article that you read about this, it says that they shaved him or shaved her daily. I imagine like okay, I can't imagine it's easy to shave an orangutan. Like, I feel like that would be a hard process in shaving an orangutan, right?
I mean, that's just. I feel like it's a lot of shaving.
Yeah, they're
No, but
they're
that's
fucking
it's
hairy.
not like they're sticking still, right? Like it's not like
Well, the thing was
Also, they're
chained
fucking
down.
mad strong.
yeah, they're mad, they're strong as hell. Like they're strong as hell. They're fucking like get off me kind of thing. Like I imagine shaving an orangutan is quite actually a difficult thing to do. Maybe I'm nuts, but that's the thing.
Maybe
No, I don't
fucking
wanna-
it too. I mean, that's yeah. I can't
I
imagine it's.
I don't want to say anything, against the orangutan, but
Yeah.
what if this orangutan was into it?
I mean, it's possible that it got some pleasure out of it, right? Like,
What if it's like
it,
what if it's like a sub orangutan?
it could
just
be
likes
like,
it?
yeah, fuck me, yeah, something like that. Like, yeah, I mean,
What if
it's
you got, like, a
possible.
really-
on my face.
It's possible.
What if the monkey was like asking for it?
I mean, dressed
I'm just
like,
like-
I mean, it with the way it was dressed, certainly, you know.
You didn't see how like high cut that dress
Yeah.
on the orangutan
Yeah.
was.
Also, why are you gonna name this monkey Pony? This orangutan is named Pony. I don't like that name. I don't like
Because
that
you want to
it's
ride
named-
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, all the connotations again about this fucking orangutan, you're asking for it. Like it Pony the orang. I think that there's the follow up. Did you see? Do you find the article? I think that like poor Pony did end up on like some farm or like some,
It's
like,
living in
yeah.
like a rehabilitation
Okay, good.
facility for like displaced orangutans with other orangutans now.
I mean, okay, you
Could
gotta
you
think.
Not
imagine?
getting prostituted.
Oh yeah, I do imagine Ty because I feel like when this orangutan goes and meets with a bunch of other orangutans on some like wildlife reserve or whatever, Pony has to go up there and be like, yeah, it's been a rough like 10,
I'm
15
pretty
years.
fucking weird.
Pretty
Don't ask me about it.
Also, you guys want to like double jack off right now, or what's going on? Like,
As long as we're pursuing this evil line of thought, I'm gonna say it, but I kind of wish we could see like a human orangutan, like hybrid donkey creature. They can't reproduce, but they birth an orangutan human.
What do you mean? Like half donkey, or like what do you mean? Like we're doing
like
triples,
a
like
donkey.
it's
like they
a
can't
donkey
reproduce.
orangutan, man.
They're just a liger.
No, he
but it's
wants to breed a human and an orangutan.
They're already fucking. Just let it have the baby.
Wait, so wait, what do you want to breed? A donkey orangutan or a donkey?
No,
human
a human is fucking the orangutan. I
Oh.
wish I could see what the donkey
What it would be.
version
What it
would be. Yeah.
Oh, where's the donkey coming in? What?
Donkeys are one-offs where a fucking horse fucks a goddamn whatchamacallit and they have a donkey.
Well, that's something I thought that was I look for topics for things to talk about. I thought you guys would enjoy this topic. Do you guys enjoy this topic?
Yeah.
Do you guys enjoy this topic?
I mean, Pony the orangutan prostitute is kind of it's a weird thing that like, dude, these guys were so hard up to get some that they're like, all right, let's just chain this orangutan up.
Do you see a picture of it? I saw a picture of it. I would not fuck it. I would not fuck it. Like I would not fuck it.
I'm glad it's the looks
honest.
that are shying you away, Ellen.
It's just, I don't think I can do. Anyway.
I'm still imagining the human orangutan. What if we had crazy long arms and we could just swing around? That'd be cool.
Something going.
Yeah, but you'd be. I think it would be scary because it would be like you'd be smarter than an orangutan, but stronger than a human.
Yeah.
It'd be a dangerous like hybrid.
You could wear a leather coat and some fucking aviators.
Yeah.
And you'd be like the coolest thing that ever
coolest
existed.
orangutan. It might be a cool orangutan, Like,
Orangu man.
Yeah.
So since we're on the topic of animals and weird shit, how have you guys heard about Thor the masturbating walrus? Because we might have
Can't say that I have, Owen.
Yeah, look up Thor the masturbating walrus.
Does he just do it all day? Do they have to coax him to
Well,
masturbate?
a lot of people are saying this is a result of climate change and whatnot. And this walrus is not really supposed to be just showing up on the seaboard of Scotland and in parts of England, but he's been showing up, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And Thor the masturbating walrus has just been like popping up on some docks every once in a while, and he is
cranking his shit.
He is a horny walrus. And he has just been jerking off all over the UK. I
respect Thor.
Yeah, Thor is.
I wish I could do that too, bro.
Yeah, he just rolls in. He's just like, "What's up?" And he just jerks himself off, and then he goes like, "Okay, see you later." And he goes.
How do you guys feel about jerking off in public?
I mean, I wish if I was a walrus,
I've done it a whole bunch.
I feel like I would do it.
I'm a guy, and I've done it.
I mean, I think about it.
On the highway, I love jerking off. Long drives.
On occasion.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have done some sneaky jerks before.
Getting wild though with your lady.
That's different. Those
are the more fun public events for me.
Yeah, no,
those are fun, but I definitely do love like a nice little secret wank here and there.
I like a good secret wank. Secret wank.
I think as
should
long
be
as
the name of a new show. By the way, secret wank is probably what we should call what we do on Patreon. Like it's the secret wank over there at patreon.com/ONRS.
Oh,
The
dude,
secret wank. That's good. That's good.
Dude, we could definitely turn that into a game show.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not in America because it's too crazy, but dude, you like get these guys like, all right, man, we're gonna start you here in the middle of Central Park. And you gotta in the next like 5 minutes, you have to jerk off to completion.
Oh, I'd win. I can do that, and I can do that no problem.
But you can't get caught.
I'd just be furious, like Hammerhand. Like I'd just be I could do it. I could do it better. I could do it quicker.
Well, we're not asking for you 3 pumpers. You obviously we'd have to be like, all right, man, I need you to masturbate for us one time just to see how long it takes.
Oh, so we gotta
Like
we gotta
casting.
like a metric. We gotta get like a level of like where you're at.
You gotta
like
be
a
at least like
barometer.
a 7 on
Okay.
length of time.
Right. So
If you're like boom, 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 up, and I come, and I'm like, all right, well, you're not on the show, so sorry, have a good day. Bye.
See, that's interesting too. Like, if I'm being honest with you, like sometimes when I'm jerking off, it takes like forever, but then sometimes it's like like that. Like it all depends. Like I feel like it's a variable thing.
I definitely have like methods to use where it can take 10 minutes.
Sure.
But I definitely also have methods where it takes, I don't know, 40 seconds.
Wow,
I can get it
40
up
seconds.
and done.
40 seconds.
No way.
That's good, man. That's
some of those utility wanks that I've mentioned before.
I do
you
like
gotta
a
get 'em
good.
done.
Yeah, sometimes there is a shower before work utility wank that you got to get it out. You got to get the poison.
You gotta get it done.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I feel
It's nothing sexual. I'm just saying, like, you gotta get gotta get the poison out.
Again, like you said, utility. Utility is the key word on all of that. Did you find Thor, the masturbating walrus? Did you look him up?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's from what it sounds like he's going on like a public tour of jerking off in English towns. I mean, it's
that's
a
the best part
wank,
about it. He
so.
just keeps rolling from place to place. He's like, hey, I'm gonna roll up here, jerk off. Then I'm gonna roll up here, jerk. Like, I do wish man, Walrus has got it good. I wish I could do that.
No, just like show up at like a dock and jerk off a little bit and then go home.
Show up at Winn-Dixie and just be like, blah, blah, blah. And then like show up at, here I am at CVS and blah, blah,
Here's the problem, Owen. If this was legalized in any form, you could never go anywhere.
That's true.
Because there would just be mostly, I'd say probably 90% dudes just
jerking off everywhere.
Fucking everywhere.
Everybody would just be
Good
jerking
Lord.
off. Yeah, you're right.
Everyone would have to have galoshes with like semen proof coating on them.
Yeah.
Just because, dude, you wouldn't be able to step a place without just walking in somebody's jizz.
All right. You know what I think we need to do? So I think we need to actually go into something that, we've been kind of toying with what to call this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's time to declare that it's time for the big idea. And yeah, we're going to call it the big idea. And it's something that we've, been tossing around. And this week, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I got to thank Tom for sort of introducing this concept and this idea to us. But,
I was really hoping Thor, the masturbating walrus was the big idea.
Not this week. This week, the big idea is none other than the Stairway to Stardom. Are you guys familiar with the Stairway to Stardom?
I just watched the one link, so
I watched a clip, yeah.
So
that was my introduction.
There was a few weeks ago that one of our clips had a Stairway to Stardom clip in it. And over the last few weeks, I have gone down a rabbit hole. And I've learned a lot about Stairway to Stardom. So let me just pull up the Wikipedia here. I had it. Do you want to pull it up, Mike? Pull up the Wikipedia for Stairway to Stardom.
This was on like public broadcasting or some shit, though, right?
That is 100% correct. It is a. I would
is
say.
Is it actually faith-based? Is it like religious?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's literally like an late 70s, early 80s version of America's Got Talent on public access television. Is Mike, do you have the Wikipedia? I can't hear you. You must have muted yourself, brah.
Sorry, I had muted myself. It's described by NPR as an amateur talent show many see as the low-rent precursor to American Idol.
Okay. About right.
So,
and it started when? What year?
It started in 79 and ran all the way into the early 90s. And you were right, it's public access.
Yeah.
It was a public access television show.
Totally public access. It's fascinating. I still don't really know like who did it, where it came from. There does seem to be a guy that is like the main host that kind of like guides this thing, the Owen, you know, if you will, of the fucking show. And I pulled a few different clips, but most of them that I like, when I see all of these clips that I watched, I'm like, I
saw a couple of good dances in there.
Well, here's the deal. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of dancing stuff. There's some comedy stuff. There's some singing, you know, there's some art, but all of them truly feel that they are the shit. Like they are, there's like an earnestness of just like, oh my God, these people really do feel that whatever talent that they are, you know, exuding or, you know, exhibiting perhaps, that they really feel like they're good at what they do. None of them are good at what they do. And that's what makes it obviously like so fucking amazing. And I've done this like deep dive. Like I've probably watched over this last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've probably watched over 40 hours of content of, you know,
Stairway to Stardom.
And my mind is, you know, a little bit, you know, raw from some of it. But I found a few gems in this process, and let me go ahead. Well, why not? I'll play you some just to kind of give you an idea of what the whole thing is. So hang on one second. Let me switch the camera thing over here. Let me go. Oh, I forgot. I got to do that for you guys, don't I? 1 second.
Just for us.
Clicking buttons. Yeah. Clicking buttons. 1 second. I think this will work. Oh, yep. That's not the right thing. Nope.
Fuck you, VLC.
Hang on. What are you guys seeing now?
I'm seeing a question about VLC media player updates.
Okay, let me go ahead and redo that. It's being a jabron. Hang on.
Straight.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Now you got the cone, right? You got a cone?
Yeah, that's better.
I see the cone.
All right. As long as you see the cone, then we're good to go. All right. So check this out. This is like the intro, right? Like we need to start with the intro of what this show is all about.
Stay tuned because Stairway to Stardom is next with Frank Masi.
First off,
yes,
these two women are ghastly looking. They are not attractive women. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. The teeth on the one on the right are just they're extraordinary. The production, however, fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Stay tuned because Stairway to Stardom is next with Frank Massey.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet hand, gesture, okay, we're open with Frank was it Frank Massey?
Frank Massey.
All right, so Frank Massey is the guy in charge here. He's the Owen Butler of this thing.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, super dope. Oh, this song rules.
Great.
Stairway to Stardom. Okay, so there he is. That's Frank Massey.
That's Frank Massey.
Yeah, that's Frank Massey, and
Looks like a suave cat.
This man is a rapist. I'm fairly confident. This man, it might be a bit of a
I don't know how to describe his
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember the Continental?
Yes, he is the Continental.
He
yes,
looks a lot like a Continental.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, totally.
On the stairway to stardom, we're here to brighten up your day. We've got singers and dancers and actors.
For you. First off, are you guys pumped about this show? I mean, it seems like they got singers,
they got puppets,
they got singers and dancers and puppets and the other things that are cool.
But there's so much more in it.
That's a comedian, I guess. Yep.
On the stairway to stardom.
Stairway to stardom.
We'll entertain with talent and style. On the stairway to stardom.
I will have to say this too. There's a lot of children on the show. There's an uncomfortable amount of children on the show.
It always makes you think like, oh, there were children on the show. That means somebody was getting
got the other shows beat by a mile on the stairway to stardom.
He loves holding hands with the children. You see, like it's just. I'm just saying.
Look at that mint suit, though.
That is a pretty mint. Not only is it a mint suit, as in it mint looking good, it is literally a mint colored suit. Yeah.
He's got a mint suit for it looks like his little girl.
This guy.
Oh, good, a trumpet player.
Yeah. So one of the best things about this is the production of it. But I question every time I pull up a clip of it. I'm like, do the people that are on the Stairway to Stardom think they're actually going to be stars after this? Like, I do question that. I mean, there's so many questions.
On the stairway to stardom.
So yeah, there's your intro. That's where you get started. All right. So
pretty good stuff.
Pretty good stuff already, right? How about then we go to this guy. Let's check out this dude here. I forget which one this is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're now we throw to
a loosely fitted leather everything.
Yeah, loosely. Yeah, I believe the song is called
Pleather.
It's called Hairdresser or something. She's got a song about hairdressing, I think.
I thought she was going to do hairdressing.
No, she's got a song about. Yeah, she's going to sing you a song about hairdressing.
Hairdresser, whoa, hairdresser,
yeah,
hairdresser, 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 would you set me up, make a little wave or two, make me into something new, 'cause I am so blue.
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean,
it's actually, you know what?
Pretty good.
Record that right.
Pretty
it could
good
be pretty
stuff.
pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
I'll give you a chance, 'cause I wanna dance. And if you're it would be understood.
I like his part.
I'll make sure I tip you good. Cut my hair, it won't behave. Set it up with gel and a wave. 1 or 2 ringlets. Keep the top a little wet.
Whoa.
Hey, don't get so upset.
I think she's good. I think she's got a good track
I don't
on
know
her
if the
hands.
song is really saying anything, but it's not bad.
It's not bad.
I think something's wrong. You're taking much too long. Are you
What?
sure this piece looks great? I'm worried, I'm tired, I'm late. I want it just like yours. Perhaps it'll open new doors. It's confidence I like. Maybe you'll bring it all back.
I feel like she's actually
She fucks.
she's good. She's good. I like her. I like her. She's
I feel like she should go back to her hairdresser right now because she could have done
she's a
it.
little mad about it. All right. Well then, okay. So let's check out
Our
this.
next guest is a fine singer. Let's
Yes.
So this is like how a lot of the
He looks
segments
like if
start.
Aladdin lived in Pittsburgh.
This is our guy. I forgot his name already, but this is our guy.
Frank Masi.
Frank Masi. So Frank Masi's on the right here. What a goddamn outfit. The you know, those pointy ass like collar, you know, things he's got
pretty
going
great, though.
on.
It kind of looks like if Mr. Miyagi had a baby with some hot Spanish lady.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
his comb over is pretty supreme with the gray
With
hair.
the full poof. It's
Yeah.
like poof around the edge.
It is. It's impressive.
That's a receding hairline. For
So,
sure.
so most of the time he comes out and he's just like, "Yo, check out the next guest," and it's what he's doing. Why there is a child next to him and Danny.
Children like being around Frank Masi.
Yeah, they do.
Our next guest is a fine singer. Let's bring him out. Jimmy Swatsman, right? Here he is. Jimmy Swatsman.
All right, we got Jimmy Swatsman.
That is my name, Jimmy Swatsman.
What
Is that? Wait, are we getting rickrolled? Like right
Well,
now? Is
all
that
right,
a rickroll?
well, I paused it for a reason. What are your before he opens his mouth? What are your
That
first
is like the
impressions of?
perfect pause for the rickroll.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do some Sinatra.
Goddamn, you're right. Close to it anyway.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. Come hear the music play. Come to the
Okay.
Wants to be cool, not cool.
I was gonna say,
No,
would
not
he?
cool.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you guys. We in this day and age would clearly be like that guy's not very cool,
A dork.
but yeah, this guy's a dork. Is he still a dork in 1983 or whenever this was recorded? Is he still a dork in the same way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
All right. You're
His
right.
dorkiness transcends time.
Yeah. This is a time traveling dork, right? Like this is full dork time travel.
There are people born into this world,
Yeah.
and a lot of us can defy the pecking order and become things that we're not supposed to be.
But this guy was born to be
Nah,
a dork.
He was born under the sign of the dork,
Yeah,
and he
okay.
cannot escape his fate.
Yeah. Not cool. Like this guy would
Not
never be
cool.
cool. Like in a million
This guy 100% doesn't fuck.
does not.
If he rickrolled us, it would have been great. I would have
he
given him
would
the cool
have
pass. But
given.
he's saying cabaret, so no.
Come to the cabaret. Come.
his mom really likes it, right? When he does the cabaret, right?
He sings this at family functions.
He does, and his mom told him he needs to get on the show. And
Tommy Schwartzman, get on Stairway to Stardom.
Okay, so what I want you to pay attention to is, and it's perfect where I stopped it just now, just happened to stop it. Look behind him. Look at that's the drummer, right? That's the drummer.
Fucking hates this guy.
The drummer fucking wants to murder this dude. He is so unenthused, and just watch him as he goes.
Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating right this way. Your table's waiting. No.
Look at him. Look how pissed he is. Look how mad he is.
He doesn't even want to. He had to give up his Saturday night to come play Stairway to fucking Stardom.
Forbidding some prophet of doom.
Also, that's not fail to talk about how awesome the video production of
the post effect.
Stairway to
the
Stardom.
Editing room was busy.
Yeah,
hot.
Good job.
Oh, hot in there.
I mean, we got
guys are moving sliders all over little handles that like
crazy.
The toggle, like the faders. Oh, they're fading things in.
They almost got a star wipe handy. They're about to get,
well, they have it queued. They have
they're ready. They're
big fucking star wipe button.
They're waiting for the moment, like that would be appropriate to star wipe. You know,
they're gonna star wipe from the split screen into like a close up. I feel it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe every smile away.
Those teeth, man.
Hold on, Owen, pause it right there. When you said wipe the whole thing away, that's when I would have.
That's when you would have star wiped. That's
star wiped right as he's saying wipe
Mikey,
it all away.
I'm gonna get you a job. I'm gonna get you a job in 80s video production over at the old fucking what do they call it,
Owen just promised to build a time machine to go get me a job in the 80s
at the public access channel, because you would have been perfect. You would have been perfect.
It could have been a one-man
job. Life is a cabaret old chum, so come to the cabaret.
I mean, he's really good, huh? He's really,
Bro, his mouth is so big you could fit at least 2 whole bags of dicks in there.
You could fit a lot of.
He's probably doing a lot of cocaine too. He's like a coke ass.
I think he's a nice Jewish boy. He doesn't do that. Look, Uncle Tony back there would not let him do that. Like
Uncle Tony looks like he's been doing all the coke.
Yeah, he does the coke. Yeah.
That's what they paid him to come.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they got him in the building.
$50 in an 8-ball, Uncle Tony. Can you come, hit the skins a little bit while this douche sings us Sinatra?
Okay.
Fine.
So of course, like, we're delving deep, like I wanted to do, into Stairway to Stardom, and there's been a lot of bad stuff. But what if I told you occasionally you hit a fucking gem of like something great? And Ty, I'm pretty sure I found, like, I don't know if you believe in reincarnation or not, but I found Ty before he was born reincarnated as a black man.
Yes.
And
before this was the soul that occupied.
Yeah.
Or this was the body that Ty's soul occupied.
Okay, good. You're picking up what I'm putting down on this, because
ladies and gentlemen, Reason to Live.
So the band is called Reason to Live. That's the name. First off, that's hilarious. The name of the band is called Reason to Live, and the song is literally called Funky Groove. It's
pretty hot.
So first off, both of those things, they check out with Ty stuff, right? Like,
so far so good.
Both of those are like,
if the front man is literally dressed in a wizard's robe, we'll know 1000%
So he's not in wizard gear, and he is
Is it wizard adjacent?
It is not, and he is a black man. But I just want you, before I play it, I want you to put your real, like, inquisitive listening ears on, Mike.
Okay.
I think this guy, to me, he sounds exactly like Ty when Ty's doing his chimichanga, like those voices that he does. Like, do it, Ty. You know, do your low, like
chimichanga.
Chimichanga is normally a little higher.
do your low voice. Do like
do
come
a low
on,
chonga.
do a low chong.
Hey girl.
Yeah.
Give me that sweet chimichanga.
Okay.
A little bit of fire on top.
Okay. Thank you. That is perfect, Ty, because that's exactly how this motherfucker sounds. And you're going to hear yourself as a black man from the 80s here in just a second. I'm telling you, I found you. I found you. So look at these guys first off. Like first off, fly as fuck.
They party.
They fuck. All these guys are being fucking hard.
They collaboratively fuck.
They have all cool, all fuck. All like number one cool. Like look at those shoes. Number one cool. It's clapping. Look at the syncopated clapping. Reason to live. Here we go. Reason to live. First guy here that sings is, see that guy right there? That guy right there, he's third from the left, second from the right. All right? He's like, I would call him their lead singer. This is you. Okay, Ty?
Okay.
You're gonna see. You're gonna hear it.
Hey, girl.
Oh no, sorry. Far right. No, far right. Far right. Here we go.
That's Ty.
Far right
That's
is Ty.
Black
Far
Ty.
right and black Ty is right here. Here we go.
Hey, girl. What's up?
Hey.
Look.
Yeah.
I'd like to get you on the floor.
Listen.
So I can funk with you. You know?
Come on.
Damn right, girl.
That is
You don't have to be shy.
Black
Just
Ty.
follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah.
That is you.
Funky groove.
That funky groove.
Funky groove.
Funky groove.
Ty has those exact glasses.
Tell me that does not sound exactly like Ty.
Ty has those glasses.
I like
He's
it
the
a
tallest dude in the
He's
group.
the tallest one. He's got the
I
best
do have
moves.
those glasses. I do. I have
He's
those.
lanky. I found 80s black Ty.
Well,
Man.
well, actually, like right after this was filmed, he died, and
Oh yeah.
they're like, "Oh shit, we got to get this soul back out into the universe. It's way too cool."
Uh-huh.
And then they put it in Ty, and they're like, "All right, we got a new cool guy. We just got to wait like 20 years."
They got to get the funky groove.
This shit does fuck. It fucks.
It does. This fucks, right? This is good. This is the good.
Funky groove.
Funky groove.
You come out here on the floor.
This guy.
Always think that you're in the know, but
He is an unfortunate looking human being. He is not an attractive
It's
man.
That's Owen.
unfortunate.
No. I'm not taking. No, I'm better
If
looking
it
than
makes you
that
feel
guy.
better, Owen, I'm the guy on the far left who's out.
No,
of step,
I'm not that guy.
and-
No, I'm not that guy.
That's Owen.
No, I'm not. I'm.
How unfortunate that you have that face but that voice.
I know.
all that rolling
These guys fuck though.
That's
They're
a handsome
awesome.
individual. Leave him alone.
I don't think he's very good looking.
Well, hold it, girl. Take off that fancy wear.
Ty.
Just let your thoughts, lady.
Yes.
It's literally everything you do. It's
This
your
is so
whole.
good.
This is you.
This guy is your gimmick. Like he.
Come on, girl. Let's get down. Baby, let's do it to that funky sound.
Ty.
I'm in.
Ty has literally said that sentence
Yep.
Yes, I know.
when trying to achieve coitus.
I know.
It has happened.
That's why I had to play this.
He also, I hate to say it, he sounds like the nerdiest guy out of the group.
No, he doesn't. Like, no, he doesn't.
He's so
I
cool,
disagree
but
with
the way he's enunciating all those cool things he's saying.
Well, okay, so he
leads
knows
me to believe
When
that
you're
this
talking
is
super sexy,
No,
you have to enunciate.
Okay, I think I figured this one out. Well, I think I understand what you're kind of saying, Mike, but here's the deal with this guy. He knows he's got to carry the fucking charisma of the rest of the group on his goddamn back. So he knows he's got certain lines he has to deliver, but he does them and he has to enunciate them rather in a very specific way. Otherwise, the weight of
I'm
this
glad,
group of
I'm
this
glad the choreography
sexiness-
is kind of bad.
Yeah,
Like in the best way. You know what I mean?
Well, he did pick like the 3 fuggliest guys to be with him.
All right. So it's
Whatever,
probably
they're
also okay. So this guy is actually a combination of you and me, Ty, because he's kind of the me in the fact that like this group was his idea, right?
You're definitely the other guy, Owen. You can't get out of it.
Okay. but it was like him and the other guy. But this dude, the Thai dude, is, in my opinion, the one that's really controlling the narrative. He's the one that's got like he wrote the song. He's the one that got him on this goddamn show. He's like the me in a sense, right? Like
He did all the footwork.
I did all the fucking work and shit, and you could tell. Look how he's looking. He's sideways look. He's like he's making sure these motherfuckers gonna be fucking doing their goddamn dance moves right, And I feel like he's a combination of us, but he's more you because just look at him. That is black tie. That is literally black tie. That is.
I love it.
That's
funky groove.
We can't ignore the guy on the far left, who I haven't decided is he black? Is he not black? I think
don't
he
know if
is
he's black. He's just very light skinned.
He might be light skinned black man, but he is like got the greatest 70s like non hair. What like the okay, we got it. Oh, look at him. And I think it's someone's granddad, like, or someone's uncle. Like, I think he's someone's uncle. Like
He's one of these guys' uncle.
Yeah, he's one of these guys' uncle. Right? Like, look at him. Like he's
that's Mikey.
He taught him how to dance.
That's the Mike. That's the Mike B.
Is that
of
you?
this group.
Is that you? Yeah, he is the Mike.
Yeah.
B.
Look at that stash.
Yeah,
That's Mikey.
Yeah, he is. He's the Mike P of the group. You're right. Oh, we should get these guys and party with them.
You guys want to make a funk band?
Yeah, we should do that. Next meetup. Look at this choreography. We should do this. We could do this.
Funky groove. Funky groove.
Funky groove. And slow fade
that
out
jams.
right there. See, I'm telling you that
hard jam.
Every once in a while, you'll find something great on Stairway to Stardom. Here we go. Every once in a while, they'll have some like acting and whatnot, and I'm just gonna show you this dramatic monologue.
All right.
Sometimes
What are you
he was
laughing at?
cinnamon. And when he was cinnamon when I hugged him. And he was always equal parts you and me. That's why I loved him and wanted him. Because he was the love of the hutch embodied. And now the thought of that child curdles me.
What is going on?
What?
No, first off, okay, I've watched this. I'm gonna obviously admit to that. I've watched this. I don't understand a goddamn thing that she's really saying. Like none of it makes a lick of sense. And wow, the over dramaticness of the pouring of tears and everything.
Oh, it's coming on hard.
Oh, it's so hard.
And wanted him. Because he.
Our next guest.
Oh, sorry, fuck that one up.
Yep.
No, I'll get it back. Hang on. I just.
Is this a horse? Who did she want?
And when he was.
Okay, yeah.
Is it a horse named Cinnamon? Is she trying to fuck that horse?
I don't know what she's
Whoa, Ty.
Maybe. I mean, Ty's
You
got.
can't ask if a woman wants to fuck a
Well, let's try and
horse.
figure it out.
And sometimes he was cinnamon.
And sometimes he was cinnamon. What does that mean?
What you mean by that?
What you mean by that? What you call
Cinnamon
me?
isn't like.
Hey,
I don't think cinnamon has any defining qualities that. could
Well-
keep
Unless
making
it's
her
your
human.
horse's name.
To me, I feel like she's kind of calling me a pussy. You know? She's like, oh,
If you call me cinnamon,
look
yeah, I'm
at
gonna take it
this
offensively.
cinnamon motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you calling me?
Look at this allspice bitch.
Yes, that's what I kind of think she's saying. I don't know. That's what I interpreted it as.
And when he was cinnamon when I hugged him.
Cinnamon when I hugged him. So he was a weak ass bitch when I hugged him. Right?
I think so far we're correct.
And he was always equal parts you and me. That's why I loved him. And
Okay. So he was always equal parts to you and me. That's why I left him in.
It's her dog.
Cat?
They got the dog together.
Yeah?
I feel like you wouldn't call a dog cinnamon though.
No, well,
I call a cat cinnamon. not a dog.
I could see it. It could be. Yeah, you could do that. You can. Yeah.
and wanted him. Because he was the love of the hutch embodied.
He was the love of the what?
The hutch.
Hutch.
Is the hutch like a dude on the block, or is the hutch like a literal China hutch?
Yeah, the thing you put the plates in, right?
Yeah.
And now the thought of that child curdles me. And
The thought of that child curdles me. That's a
Is that
weird
the
thing
cinnamon
to say.
child that
So wait,
curdles
did you called your child cinnamon?
And you curdle children? That's what you do with milk or butter.
No, the thought of that child
Curdle.
curdled her.
It curdled.
Soured her.
I guess. Okay.
Oh Lord!
I got that one.
I only thank the benevolent God for being wiser than me.
Okay.
Because if a son existed now, I swear.
If the sun existed now, I swear.
I think she's talking about
Jesus?
maybe
Like
no,
the
I
son of
think
God
she
or
had
something like that?
I think
Is
she
that-
had a miscarriage, bro.
Is that what's going on?
Or
I am not
maybe-
picking up.
maybe
I am not picking up what's going.
Or maybe
you know,
she had
going
the
on.
baby, and then God was like, "Ooh, you do not
Am
need
I?
this baby
Am I?
right now."
I'm sorry. Am I retarded? Am I just not picking this up? Like a.
It can be both, Owen.
I'd bash his brains against the goddamn radiator.
Well, all right.
Well, there was something about bashing brains against the radiator. I heard
She's
that.
talking about a child. Bro.
Why is she bashing? This is awful.
Well, all right.
Okay.
Let's move on from here. We have some juggling midgets.
What's his name? What's his name, Mike? You know his name. It's your
Frank
buddy.
Masi.
Frank Masi. Pops, after all that, Frank Masi wearing the same sweet leather jacket that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah,
Pops,
but his shirt
Really
outclasses yours
oh,
by
dude, I'm
20
gonna.
times.
Should I start just dressing like Frank Masi? Like he
I'm
is
gonna-
style. Like I should just start wearing those like pointy collar shirts with my sweet leather jacket, and
Yeah.
I'll just get a microphone like that. Like all of this is like a positive thing. I love the fact though there was this just like hyper dramatic, monologue acting performance cut to Frank Masi. Right?
What's
like,
he gonna say though?
Well, here's the deal. Like, and I love this too. Like this whole like slow zoom
Fade.
out, right? Like zoom out, like full zoom to cut to
Frank Masi.
Frank Masi. Here we
That
go.
was beautiful,
Hey.
Precious.
Hard cut.
Oh, hard cut. Yeah, hard cut to Frank Masi. That was beautiful, Precious, is I think what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let's see if we get any little more. Yeah.
That was beautiful, Precious.
That's it. That's all he said.
And sometimes he was
that was
cinnamon.
beautiful, Precious. Frank Masi, though, I think he might be a legend that we don't know about, right? Like I think he probably is the greatest promoter of our time.
Frank Masi.
Okay, what do you say we
Definitely
bring
cool.
the next guest? And
Look
she's
at
a
him here.
sweet thing, too.
Yeah, I know you got all the girls.
So, yeah, we'll.
We're gonna
Is
get a
that,
flirt
is that
sesh.
Frank Massey's wife?
I don't know who this is, but Frank Masi here is
Okay, what do you
He's
say we
awfully
bring our
close.
next
I'm
guest?
gonna
And
say
she's a
it.
sweet thing, too.
Yeah, I know you got all the girls.
I know that.
Next time, I'm going to get all the boys.
Uh-huh.
So Frank Masi gets all the girls, and she's gonna get all the boys. Yeah, just.
Is she?
I'm not saying this is problematic, but this is very problematic.
And I'm going
We
to get
have
all the kisses.
Another terrific singer, too. She's going to sing a song that I know you know. But don't sing it along with her. Let her do it, okay? Here she is, Amanda Simpson. There you go, baby.
So the drummer is the house drummer.
Yeah,
He's always there.
Yeah, house drummer.
Uncle Tony.
It's Uncle Tone. Yeah, he does the job here. He plays the snare. He's got a little snare. He's got a fucking little kick drum. Maybe has a one cymbal on the side there in the back.
He's pretty great though. I like him.
He knows the rhythm. He got the rhythm and blues. Anyway, listen to Amanda here. Amanda whatever the fuck. Amanda Simpson. She gonna be singing some fucking Sinatra for you. And Uncle Tony is stoked about it. You can tell.
Nice plan.
Look how mad he is. Look how
today. I wanna be a part of it.
this kid's not an annoying kid at all, right? This kid is.
Man.
She does that like hair flip like right before she starts singing every time.
You can just tell sometimes in a picture, in a still frame, like it is right now, that certain kids and certain people are just intolerable humans. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, and I think you're
Um,
especially allowed to say that
yeah.
about kids because
Yeah.
kids just are the worst.
This right here is an intolerable little girl, and I guarantee you she grew up to be even more awful than she is in this.
More than
New York,
likely.
New
Yeah.
York, these vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it.
You got the voice of an angel, don't ya? Yeah, you got the voice of an angel. Ah!
New York, New
It's
Gold.
disgusting to my ears.
Yeah, I really don't need it. We can.
York.
Look at how fucking intolerable this human being is. Oh,
got no
my
teeth.
God. No, she's do I need to say more about that?
Her voice is awful.
I think I
Charming.
yeah.
Sinatra's rolling in his grave.
Ladies and gentlemen, reason to live.
Thank God we got this though, right? Like, thank God
We got Funky Groove.
we got Funky Groove to lead us out of the segment.
Got that funky groove.
Man, look at you, Black Tie. Black Tie Black Tie does rule.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
And Owen, you as
What's
like
up?
the left of middle, the left
like
middle,
you on
you're
the
the best.
I kind of rule too.
You know, baby, you don't have to be shy. Just follow me.
Guys, that was the big idea. And I thank you for following along with all of that. I'm sorry, guys. Like that was something I had to do. And you know how I get on these big ideas sometimes, and just like, I had to explore that whole Stairway to Stardom thing. And what would you guys think? Did I do? I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't do a
was
great
fun.
job of it, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed Stairway
some
to
fun?
Stardom. I'm surprised that we don't have more of that on
good.
local access.
Yeah.
I wish it still existed, just like that.
I feel like we should just do it, right? Like we should, as the Ono Radio Show presents Stairway to Stardom, and then we just do it. Like we just, you know, we got the equipment. We can absolutely do it. Like, we can make a show out of it, and we'll put it on Twitch, and we just start it. And there is no more public. What is public access now? Well, it's streaming, it's Twitch, it's YouTube. We just start it. And
PBS still exists though. You can put shit on public broadcast.
Yeah, but
can we do it without like having to like be all creepy with them kids? Because I don't want to do none of that.
Yeah, we'll do it minus kids, because there is something.
No kids.
Nah. In fact, I'm over just kids in general. Like I'm done.
Get rid of them.
I'm
100% agree, bro.
Like, if I could, I would. I'm really over it. Like the kids are just awful. Like the best. You know what's good? Like I troll a lot on Reddit. Like I hang around on there. I don't post anything. I just I hang out on Reddit sometimes and read whatever's going on there to kill some time. And I really do like there's a subreddit called Kids Are Fucking Stupid. And it makes me laugh because it's literally dedicated to kids doing like stupid things and injuring themselves. I'm like, stupid idiot kid. And
I felt bad when I first followed. Like Instagram has kids getting
best.
hurt. It's fucking great.
It's the same thing. It's the same type of thing. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
Makes me laugh all the time.
I am really all about like watching children do stupid things and hurt themselves. It's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it, Mike? Or
oh, dude, when I was running a restaurant, it was one of the great things because we'd tell kids like, hey, you can't be jumping on like the booths. You can't do that. You can't be running around. Our servers or our front of the house staff are walking around. You shouldn't be running around. And to see people like accidentally come out of the kitchen and like blindside a child was.
I love it. I love it. I love it all. When the
beautiful.
I never want to see an innocent kid that's behaving itself get hurt, right? I don't want to see that.
No.
But it's when it's like, oh, the kid, you can tell like it's I say it's. I refer to kids as it's. They're not even
barely individuals.
I don't think they have rights. They shouldn't.
I think in most places they don't.
Yeah, but I like it when you can see it coming, and eventually, like because of their own just bad behavior and the lack of parenting, you see it from a mile away, and it happens.
Yeah,
that is acceptable, and I love, and I get a kick out of that.
You're allowed to laugh.
I'm allowed to laugh. I don't want to see like a actual kid get hurt, like fall out of a chair if it's being a well behaved kid,
like smack its skull.
Right.
It's completely
I
different.
want to see him like fall down and scrape his knee, and then I'm like, well, we told you not to run around. And then when the parents are like, well, yeah, we want to make an incident report. I'm like, I already told you that you shouldn't let your kid run around. We brought him back already. You won't do anything. You can't do anything now.
So, what do you think? What do you guys think about maybe taking a little bit of a breaky poo here, and we'll come back with some Oh No 2.0 if you're watching on the Twitch. And Mike, I got a proposal for you.
What's that?
How about you host for the first time ever Oh No 2.0?
I will graciously accept the hosting position, but I'd like to say here pre-hosting that I know exactly why this is happening, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Then there we go. And
all right, guys, so we're gonna be back in let's call it 10:30. Guys, we appreciate you checking in for the first segment. We welcome you to join us in 15, 17 minutes for Oh No 2.0. Owen, can we get a little?
I should put some
little
music
tunes
on,
to play
right?
us out?
Oh yeah. Let me.
You still have to be the producer.
I forgot about that part.
Which
one do you want? You want you want to go?
I want something upbeat.
You want to go hardcore here? What
yeah.
Do you go?
Yeah, hardcore outro.
I don't know. Hang on, one second. How's this? This dancing? You like some dancing?
Yeah, I like
dancing. Maybe that.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna dance on out of here, but before we do that, guys, I want you to please, if you're listening here on Twitch right now, make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that button. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can also, you can subscribe to us with your Amazon Prime account, and then we get a little bit of money, and it costs you absolutely nothing, guys. And guess what? If you do have a little bit extra money to spend, head on over to www.patreon.com/ONRS and check us out. And you can send a little bit of money our way, and then you can unlock some premium content. And we're going to be doing a whole bunch of that this year. So get in early. Be there when you're... Did I curse? Oh, I thought I was getting beeped out. But also, guys, we hope you'll tune in for Oh No 2.0, where things get a little weird. And, guys, what do we say when we get out of here for the first segment of the show?
Fuck
your
dreams!
Fuck you.
I gotta hit buttons and stuff.
We'll see you at 10:30, guys.
That's right. Welcome back to a little bit of Oh No 2.0. And as I mentioned earlier in the week, I'm going to be handing this one off the hosting duties for the first time ever. Being handed off to one Mikey B. I want to see how he does. I'm a little drunk, so I'm gonna put it on Mike, and I'm gonna see what. How do you think he's gonna do, Ty? You think he's gonna be, as good as me? What do you think he's gonna?
Well, Ty's already fucked up because he's muted.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't control that. So that's not.
Thanks for ruining my first segment, Ty.
Yeah. I had said I feel pretty confident about Mikey. I think he
Okay.
can pull it off.
All right, let's see it. Let's see what Mikey does.
least
Mikey,
tonight.
D, I'm handing. All right, you've got my notes. You've got some notes and whatnot.
Are you gonna hand it off already? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm gonna hand off a little Ono 2.0 to you.
Well, Owen, I appreciate it, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Oh No 2.0. Thank you all for tuning in. I promise you guys this is going to be a great Oh No 2.0.
I'm not doing the 2.0 thing. I don't like the name. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna participate in the thing.
All right. Well, welcome to the second segment of the week of your Oh No radio show. We appreciate you tuning in. As you can hear right now, Owen has handed over hosting duties to me, one Mike B, the mustache muse, if you will. And here with us again, we got my good buddy Ty.
Yep, I'm right here.
And the man who needs no introductions, the excellence himself, Owen.
The excellence of execution.
Excellence of execution. My goodness.
The sharp break kid.
Wow.
I got a lot of nicknames. I'm also the captain of this shit ship.
Captain of the shit ship.
Yeah.
And Owen, I was perusing these notes, and there's something that kind of stuck out to me.
Are you looking at my notes?
There's something that stuck out to me really big. Apparently a guy is shitting and puking on his shit at work.
I didn't get to tell you guys that. Yeah, so, okay.
So what happened here, Owen?
This is a good one. All right. Thank you for asking. You're a good host. I'm eating cookies, by the way. I would like to.
I saw them, Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, we got some Reese's Pieces Chips Ahoy's. Yeah.
Are they the regular Chips Ahoy or are they the chewy Chips Ahoy?
I wish they were chewier. They're regular. I'm a chewy man. I'm a chewman.
Can I say something about real quick before we get into this guy at work? About these.
Yeah.
So the chewy ones, I prefer them over the regulars. Not only because I prefer the chewy cookie, but also because I feel like you can only eat like 2 or 3 of them before it's like, okay, I've had enough. Whereas even the regular Chips Ahoy, even though I don't like them as much, I'll just mow them down. Nothing stops me.
I've been mowing, bro. I've been mowing.
We've been mowing.
I've been mowing. I don't know if I'm not going to have enough cookies for the rest of the show. Anyway. Okay.
So this dude.
Okay. I got to set this up.
Set the scene for me, Owen.
So
how do we get to this dude doing what he's doing?
There is a limited number of bathrooms that I can use at work that aren't also available to the general public. And
are you not allowed to use the public bathrooms?
We are.
Is that a rule?
No, it's not a rule. You can, but why would you want to? Really?
Fair.
A lot of people, a lot of, a lot of hassle. So there's certain ones that are close to me that I know, okay, I can use. Well, the closest one is not able to be used right now because of they've literally shut off the water to the building. So the plumbing, they're doing some plumbing shit. So the water's off. So I got to go and I got to walk over, and it's quite a ways to the nearest bathroom. But that means that nearest bathroom that's, at the factory, behind the scenes, a lot of other behind the scenes people use that bathroom too. And certain bathrooms behind the scenes are better than others.
Cleanliness or just I'm
going to call it
availability.
Well, I'm going to call it clientele. Because, depending on your position and where, what type of position that you have, the bathroom might be treated a little bit better in certain places than in others. The one I'm referring to, and that is my closest bathroom, is also the closest bathroom to the... I'm gonna not use their actual factory department name and use what I'm gonna call the janitorial team. Right?
That's not the official name for that?
No, it isn't. But they have a different name. But let's just say it's the janitorial team full of some real fucking top-notch humans, as you can imagine.
You run into them in the smoking pit.
Yes.
So wait, the janitor's bathroom isn't the cleanest bathroom? They don't clean their bathroom the best?
These are the same ones that are in my smoking pit. And again, in the smoking pit, they've turned off the Wi-Fi, so you can't even get Wi-Fi in the smoking pit anymore. Anyway.
This is where the dude is showing off his gross leg.
Yep.
This is where...
Yeah. This is where a lot of... Yeah. So this is the nearest bathroom to these monsters, okay? And then, yes.
These human mongoloids.
Yeah, monsters. Monsters is the correct... Yeah. So I go in there just to take a simple urination, you know? And...
just a little pisser.
Yeah. There's a little tinkle, you know? Tinkles. And as I'm tinklings, I heard some of the sounds... Some sounds that... Man, I don't know what creature could make these sounds. It started like this. He was obviously taking a shit. And...
Are you hearing grunts or shit plops?
So, no. It was a lot of...
Oh, he's got the hot poops.
A lot of that, right? A lot of that.
He's got those hot acid poops.
A lot of... Like, a lot of that, right?
Oh, he sounds fat as fuck
already.
He
would... Yes. This individual...
When they're doing that one, that...
a lot of that.
They sound like a dying car, like
So I'm hearing that, and then the explosion happens, right? Of extreme diarrhea. The blah 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 boom.
The gates have opened.
Yeah, gates have opened. And you know, we've all been there. It's a horrible experience if you're there, you know, like...
Oh, I hate having that experience.
Oh, and having to do that in public.
Bathroom.
So I'm just, man, I'm trying to get in and out of this place as quickly as
Your
possible.
piss cannot come out fast enough.
Correct.
I'm sure.
But it was one of them long pisses, and that was annoying too. Like I was like, just get out of me.
Do you find yourself pushing, like... make extra pressure on your stream?
I did. Because around the time of the end of my pee was when the real blah, 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 blah poop starts coming out, and now I start to smell that. But I'm like, okay, it's gonna be all right because I can quickly turn around, wash my hands,
not fast enough,
and get out of the bathroom. Well, as I'm doing the turnaround, washing my hand move, there was a move that clearly happened in the stall next to me where this was all going on. It's just me and this other guy in this bathroom, by the way. It's two stalls, one urinal, no one else in the middle stall. He's in the handicap one and should have been.
Oh, he's super shitting the handicap stall.
So he super shit the handicap stall after all like the coughing and the really drastic, whole deal. But he then, like, I can tell there's like this whole commotion where all the stalls shake. So he's stumbled into the stall that's shaking all the other stalls. Like he's gotten up from the stall. There's been no flush. There's been no white, whatever. But he's got up and he's stumbled like, right?
Oh,
like,
this dude
the
is
whole
trying
thing
to
is Wibble wobbles.
Just trying to maneuver for the turnaround, I think.
You nailed it. He has maneuvered for his own then puke session, which then begins to flood the bathroom. Now, I can take a man's shit smell a little bit, and I'm not fond of it, but it doesn't make me ill. If I smell another person's throw up, it always like makes my gag reflex go or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say that there was a puke on shit scenario that that I had to, like, I'm just gonna tell you this. I didn't finish the full washing of my hands. Like,
I
went out.
Say you cut your stream.
No, I went out there as quick as I fucking, like, it was a quick little rinse, and no, I'm out of this one. I came back the following day to go use that restroom, and it was
he was dead.
The whole restroom was closed off. There was actually caution tape.
This dude blew it up and barfed it out so hard they closed it down.
Closed it down. That was over. It was I would have said that wasn't 24 hours, but it was about 18 hours later. And I went back and it was like, oh wow, still like this needs a deep cleaning, I suppose.
Do you imagine that they just have like a hose system that they can probably hook it up to the side and then just literally spray out the whole?
This needed the hose situation. This needed the hose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a good one. I don't know if I've ever had that. Like, I've been hungover and drunk a lot at work. I don't think I've even, like, I can count on the, like, seriously, I think it's been like one time I threw up at work, and I haven't really had that. I don't know, like, I guess I'm gonna do that at home, or I'm gonna just not go in.
Back when I had some throw up problems, like I ended up having to throw up at work a few times, and it's not fun at all. Fucking terrible.
No.
Sometimes work was at your factory. I've puked there.
Oh yeah, so you've thrown up probably in the same place. Yeah, who knows?
Yep.
You ever thrown up? You ever thrown up at work, mate?
Oh, hundreds of times.
Yes,
there were shifts at like I not really like lately because in the past couple of years I've really toned it back.
Cracker Barrel throwing up.
Dude, that was like my prime time. Like we were literally like closing down the bars so I could go back to work at.
What? Oh,
what happened?
We lost Mike. I thought he was hosting. He was supposed to host the show.
Am I back?
And he can't even fucking have a good internet connection or whatever. Like, fucking, I gotta do everything around here.
Is he back? I heard him.
I mean, I heard him, but he looks like he's like.
Are you there?
Oh man, he's all frozen. Yeah, he's frozen. So there. Okay. Wait.
You're the laggy gamer that gets kicked out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this happens today.
Okay. Well, do the show. Host the show.
But anyways, yeah, dude, that sucks, dude. Because there were times at Cracker Barrel where I would literally just egg grill in front of me, but between me and the egg grill, trash can. Because it would be like egg for like 10, 15 minutes.
Eggs do make me throw up more than other foods. I feel like egg does like increase my puke like barometer. You know what I mean? Like it makes eggs are pukey. Eggs are a pukey food.
It probably doesn't make it good to have the eggs going.
Eggs make me hurl. Eggs are hurly. Yeah, they're hurly.
But it was there. Yeah, I would work with a trash can in between that because I would be vomiting almost all morning.
Oh, that's good.
There was a couple times at Tijuana where, after one of the Shipmates episodes, where I got literally, shit faced, and then was like, "Oh yeah, I have to go to work at noon," which was like an hour and a half away, and
Perfect.
I was already like literally. I probably had like 7 or 8 shots of vodka, like 2 or 3 beers. I was
didn't
like,
make you do that.
no, nobody did. But when I got to work, they were literally like, dude, you're like actively this. You're not like hungover. You're
You're like
in the middle of being really drunk.
You're wasted.
What happened? They're like, it's noon.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck happened? I'm like,
Yeah, you know.
And here's the worst thing about that. Like, my boss called me, scolded me for being drunk while I was drunk and on shift, but no one came to stop anything.
Yeah,
Like, no one came to like bail me out. And
They were
be
like,
"Oh,
well,
you're too drunk."
but okay, but we still need him to do his
He's like
job.
drunk.
Yeah,
You're gonna finish your shift, you
Yeah,
fucker.
Yeah, you fuck boy. Yeah, that was I mean, dude, you're talking to the guy who used to like. Before I was married, like, and I was like still dating, I would get nervous about going on dates and show up to fucking places early, like 30 minutes early, and in that 30 minutes get trashed. And then the girl would show up, we'd have a really short date because I'm obviously drunk. And that's how a lot of dates went.
Well, I mean, good thing you found Janine, who doesn't care,
Yeah.
I guess, about any that.
Moving on, guys. We're gonna change things up just a little bit. Ty, you had some questions.
Healthy thoughts with
Yeah,
Ty.
I wanted to get into that. It's
Yeah.
healthy thoughts with Ty, guys. Ty, take it away.
So
It's not how
in
you
my
do a
quest
segment.
to
That's
be
not how
a-
you do a segment. You got to ask him a question. You can't just be like, "Oh, dude, you
Ty,
do the thing."
what are these healthy thoughts you've been having, bud?
I love you guys.
Uh-huh.
So
It's not
So-
how I would have done it, Ty. But what's going on with that? Are
here
are
I am,
you all right?
trying to be a better human. You know, like, I don't know about you guys, but besides being a diabetic, and I obviously have to get insulin, I don't go to the doctor unless I'm dying. Like, I don't know about you, but
Yeah, no, I'm kind of that way.
You-
Same.
do you guys actually have a primary doctor? Do you
No.
go see a doctor like
No.
once a year, get
No.
a physical?
No, I refuse.
I don't
Never
wanna
have,
see
and
it.
never will.
No, I don't do it. I did it once and I didn't like it, and I was like, never doing this again. And yep, haven't been back since. And I went to the dentist. Remember that time I went to the dentist? I saw a dentist. I hadn't seen a dentist in like 10 years. I went and saw one once. I ain't going back. I didn't go back the following. Nah,
Oh,
I
they're
ain't
good,
going
dude.
back.
And then they hit you
That
with
was-
all this, like, oh
Yeah.
my God, you haven't been to the doctor in
I'm
a
good.
decade?
You know, I'm
What the
like,
fuck
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So I feel like if I'm good with the dentist and I'm good, I mean, I have a lot of diarrhea. I have a lot of like mental health issues, but I'm not going to the doctor.
I don't need one of those assholes.
I don't. What am I, a pussy? What am I, gay?
I mean,
No.
What am I, gay?
So I'm in the same mindset. Don't get me wrong. It's
Get outta
been
here.
forever. Even as a diabetic, I've gotten away
No.
with it. I have my cheat methods to not go see a doctor
No.
regularly.
Nah, fuck a doctor. When was the last time you saw a doctor, Mike?
Oh boy, it's okay. When I like right at the beginning of that February, the first February that COVID had kind of started,
Yeah.
or maybe no, it started that March where like the lockdowns all started.
2020
in,
then.
in February, I got like a little bit sicker than I ever get, and I was like, man, I went to the like minute clinic, like an urgent care
I remember
sort
that a little bit.
of
yeah.
gig, and they're like, well, you probably just have the flu. or it's like a really bad cold, and I'm like, I don't
It's
know,
definitely
man.
not anything to do with this pandemic that's going around.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm definitely not that sick. And they're like, no, that doesn't seem like what it is. And yeah, I was out for like 4 days, but the doctor was like,
yeah,
yeah,
so
he
you had
shouldn't be around.
COVID. You had COVID, and they didn't diagnose it as COVID. Is what it probably is. Pretty much is.
So I beat it and never got it again. But bro, before that, dude, it has to have been a decade.
Yeah.
Without, I got it was probably the when I got mono, like in my like middle 20s.
Last time I saw a doctor was honestly when I broke my clavicle at the ER. That technically counts, right? If I go to the ER,
I
break
mean,
my
you
clavicle.
had to see some doctor.
That's it. that was like
that's the only time ever.
Yeah, that's
right
like
there.
it. That's the only time I did it. I don't like.
I'm just curious. Like,
no, I don't do it. I don't I don't believe in doctors.
I mean, being a diabetic, it kind of fucks me in a lot of different ways, but still, like me fighting against having a primary doctor for more than 10 years. I don't know. It's been a long time.
You
since
should
I had a
you should probably get one of those primary care things.
It was so I finally had an appointment yesterday, and I went in and I like talked regular. This is my lifestyle. Blah 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 blah.
I drink, I smoke,
Yeah.
I eat crazy Wisconsin food.
I always okay. I did lie. I remember lying to a doctor once about like how much you drink and smoke. I'm like, definitely.
I'm not even guilty about the weed. Alcohol, I don't drink enough to be too concerning anymore, but yeah.
Like definitely not 18 beers or something. Like definitely not. Like
Well, dude, that was the problem. When I got sick with mono in my 20s, they're like, all right, well, we have to ask you, like, they asked me some general health questions and like, well, do you smoke? And I'm like, yep. They're like, how much? I'm like,
a lot.
I'm like, a pack a day, maybe more. And they're like, oh, okay, wow. And I'm
they
like,
freak out.
and they're writing it down and they're like checking a couple boxes.
Yeah, I don't need the box. I don't want the boxes checked. Like I just leave the boxes alone.
And they're like, all right, and do you drink? And I'm like, yeah, I drink. And
More
like,
boxes.
They're like, and how many drinks a week would you say you,
God,
you have?
stop
And I'm
asking me the questions. It's giving me
It's
anxiety.
a tough question.
And I'm like, they're like, oh, do you not know? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to like run numbers.
So usually the way on those things, it's hilarious. It's like 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week.
They have the
and then they have
beer
the
and
it's all
alcoholic drink.
And then they have like 5, and then they have like
6 plus.
Well, then like whatever the top one is, it's usually like 10 plus. And they have to be like, well, that's like I'm always collecting.
That's Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
10 plus happens
10,
like 1 or 2 days in the week.
I can do 10 in a night, no problem. Like that's whatever. Like
yeah, like it wouldn't be a stretch. But yeah,
what
I would always
pussies
like
doing. Put 1 a night. Oh, 1 a night. What are you drinking? You're not allowed to drink if you're drinking 1 a night. You're not allowed. You're lame.
You gotta save it for the rest of us who are actually putting some away.
Thank you.
You gotta sacrifice.
But I don't drink every night. But the nights I do drink, I might go hard.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I mean, I might be hungover from the night before, so I don't drink the following day. But you know, like that. I mean, it happens.
It happened.
What was the question?
In all honesty, I'm just curious if you guys have ever done shit for your health, because I had a good appointment and like shit's easy and I'm getting stuff for a lot less money than I thought it'd cost. So
I mean,
all
that is part of I mean, you just hit the nail on the head right there, right? Is the problem is, and we would be doing more for our health if the healthcare system was more affordable and more accessible in a lot of ways. I've definitely, all kidding aside, when I was when I had a full healthcare plan, I was at least I wasn't doing as much as I should, but I was a little bit more vigilant about that.
Dude, that's
and,
the thing.
and that's the problem with America. It's that there's just a lot of money even to go get just a basic checkup, annual checkup. Even if you have health insurance,
Yeah.
it costs you money.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't. And that's
I saw
that's
the
part of
bill
the issue.
for the bill for my visit yesterday. Like, if I didn't have insurance, was $700 and some odd dollars, $780
believe
for
it.
like just a visit to establish contact and start
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah.
being my doctor. Yeah.
No,
fucking wild.
That's the thing. I had health care the entire time I was a manager. Like, I paid for it, it came out of my check, and never went, because even with my healthcare insurance, it was still, $100
Expensive.
to go
Yeah.
see someone. And I'm like, dude, if I spend $100 right now, like, we probably won't pay a bill. Like, we're gonna have to put something off. Like, it just wasn't worth it. Like,
I've been on both sides of the coin too. Like, right now, I'm glad I have health insurance, but going without health insurance for a long time too is wild.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in that weird, like, gray area right now, like, kind of in between. Like, I don't have health insurance currently. Like, I'm in that like weird in between thing, and it is actually
you have to
a
do
little.
Cobra.
It's
Cobra's fucking stupid as hell.
well,
but
no, I'm gonna be able to get it. It's just you gotta enrollment periods and things like that. But it's not fun. Not
no,
not just like it makes you. It's as stupid as it sounds when you don't have it. Like, okay, I'm not going for that bike ride. I'm not doing that thing that could like you make yourself a little more cautious. Like, it's as dumb as that sounds, it's true.
I honestly wanted to
do
bring it up
anyway.
because we are all getting older.
Yeah.
Like, Tom fucking just turned 40 and we're all a few years behind him, but like,
Tom's fucking 40.
Ty,
That's
it's-
weird.
can you do you
it
guys
says in the notes,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
are we should we be concerned that Tom's got to get a colonoscopy now that he's 40?
See, the way I would have done it is I wouldn't have mentioned the notes. I just would have been like gone with the conversation and been like, oh yeah,
I was almost there.
Yeah.
I was almost there. But
just saying, host. Just
I'm just
swear.
like, colonoscopy, like, that's usually, is that done by your primary? Do you have to have a special butt doctor?
No,
I
think
believe
it's a
that's
primary.
done by a proctologist.
No,
Does your
primaries.
primary
Nah,
up your
primaries do
butt?
that. They stick your butt. Yeah, they do it when you get.
Have you ever
yeah.
had your butt stuck?
I haven't, and I'm.
I haven't
I
either.
had
but we're
I had a
supposed to.
shot in my I had a shot in like my butt cheek.
What?
Yeah,
Well, no,
well,
cheek's different. Cheek's different. No,
Yeah.
it's,
dude, it hurt for days. But yeah, I can't imagine having another person that's not like my wife.
What do you think they're
Um,
thinking about? And your wife is, yeah? Is that a
she put a
regular
finger
thing?
up.
No,
there?
I'm-
Your wife put a finger up your butt. What?
No, I'm not saying she
You
Sometimes.
did, but
perverts! I knew you were a pervert. I knew.
what
I
I'm
knew
saying
it.
is
He,
she's
he
the only
has
person I would
Janine
really
put-
imagine
he
doing
said
it.
He said he gets Janine to put a finger up her butt or up his butt. Like,
Why not? Get wild.
Either
I
way,
mean, to each their own. I just not my thing. I mean,
dude, I
you
just think
like
it's
that
gonna,
though. Like that's your.
I
that's
think
your
it's going to
jam,
be
huh?
awkward that first time that I
well,
have to go to a doctor and have someone go, all right, well,
I wonder what they're thinking about. Like,
I think
like,
it's clinical. I think at some point it's
yeah,
just a clinical thing.
yeah, but like, when they find stuff, is it just like, oh, there's a bump there, better look closer? Or I think nowadays they actually stick the camera down there. I don't think they finger it anymore. They camera your butt.
I think
I think
honestly,
that'd be cooler with a camera in the butt.
honestly, I think that most of all of this can be done with fecal sample, and that's what they do.
No, they got to look in your butt.
No, I don't
The
think they
poop's
do.
coming
I
out your
think-
butt.
I
They gotta
think
look
I
at
think the poop
canal.
though. If the poop is analyzed correctly, then they don't have to finger the butt. I think that might be the case. I don't know.
Oh, man.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I'm 36. I got 4 years to think about it. My butt, though, they're gonna look at that thing and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what's a disaster?
This is
just horrible."
No, well, they're gonna look at your butt and then they're gonna ask you to turn around and look at them and be like, "Man, he is a 40-year-old, but this is the butt of a 65-year-old."
I feel like I do have the anus of a 73-year-old man. Like I do. Yeah.
It's just seen a lot of
horrors, and it's been through things.
I was talking to my wife about, with all the changes I'm making, like eating healthier and exercising now.
Oh, look at you, pinnacle of health, Mike. Pinnacle of health, Mike B. Here we go. He's gonna. Oh, he's here. Give us a lesson, Mike. Give us a lesson.
I was asking her because she's a little health. Well, she's knows a little bit more about the health stuff than I do.
Okay.
If doing one of those like magnesium citrate cleanses would really, help.
Magnesium citrate cleanse.
And she's like, only if you're trying to get like everything out.
You're gonna die. You would die. I think you would die.
Here's my problem. I think it would knock loose some stuff that should never come back out.
No,
it's gonna reek so bad.
It's probably gonna hurt you as it comes out too. It's gonna be it's the lump of coal that's been in your body for
dude, what if I poop out like
you have a
doo-doo
coal? Yeah, you have a cancer doo-doo coal lump that, I mean, it's probably got a name by now. Like it has arms, legs, like
it's got an engraved like nameplate on it. If I poop it out and it's like wriggling in the tub, I'm flushing it.
You definitely need to. No, it's an instant.
Yeah, just don't care.
Yeah.
Not turning you into science.
Science.
I know it's your segment, Mike, but I do think it might be time for something.
Oh, do you want to maybe bring forth the clap?
Clips. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Give 'em to me now. All right, we got some clips, of course, provided by our good friend Tom, the Clip Commander. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I took a brief look at some of these clips. I feel like the clip universe is scary right now. And I'll tell you why. Like, we'll just start with this one. So
I'm sitting at Luba's.
Here we go. Where do we? What looks like we're at a fast food restaurant, right?
Luba's.
I think it's at a Cece's Pizza. I want to maybe say it's a Cece's Pizza, but there's some masks on, so here we go.
So
I'm
this
about to
is
do an
only a
impromptu song that's poetry.
I think this is called Luby's.
Luby's?
But it looks like a Morrison's or like a cafeteria style restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, it's
full of old people from what I can see.
For sure. And he keeps saying that, he's just, this guy is here to make a fucking scene. And his big deal is that we're going to be, he's going to make an improvisational song.
Impromptu song, baby.
Yeah.
An impromptu song that's poetry.
Poetry.
It's going to be very, very, very visual for monkeys. I just pooped my diaper. Jesus' job to change it. I just pooped my diaper. Jesus' job to change it.
I hate
Whoa,
this.
man.
Wow.
First off, I hate him. I hate this person.
I'm not a big fan already.
That is the lack of creativeness to the
There's
song.
also a detective like right behind him too.
Jesus' job to change it. I just pooped my diaper. Jesus' job to change it, to change it, to change it, to change it, yeah. To change it, but I never change, 'cause I just poop my diaper. Jesus' job to change it.
He just needs
That's
a bass
poetry.
player.
You got to be smart to understand it when you're a loser who wants someone to carry you like a baby.
First, I don't understand any of that last part of what he said.
Can I
but
say something, Owen?
Please.
This guy sounds like
An autistic dickhead.
Well, maybe that, but it also sounds like 10K a little bit.
I'm not
Kim
gonna
Kardashian.
I'm not gonna tread on that one. All I'm gonna say is that this guy is looking for attention, looking to try and make a stupid viral video, and being a really just irritating prick.
Never try the diaper. I want to see the
Yeah.
diaper.
Yeah, it's try hard shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all try hard, and you know what? This guy, he's just making a scene. And I don't know what he wants.
I don't really get this one that was sent to me either.
League that I coach for, that I can't even get money to go to coach tomorrow now.
So obviously, I mean, we see a million.
It's
of
like
these.
Green Bay.
We see a million of these things where it's some dude getting arrested, and this is I think he's like a Pizza Hut or pizza delivery guy.
Happy Joe's Pizza.
All right,
let's go.
He's being arrested for something. I'm trying. I haven't got the full context of it. So let's see if we can figure it out.
And this is what the cops are doing to me? Yeah, dude, I'm filming all of this.
So he's filming it as he's being arrested.
I don't believe this is a safe community after this bullshit. Yeah, it's in my pocket, sir. I could get it for you. Is my sacred...
Does he have
pocket right
drugs?
to keep me safe, sir?
I don't know.
Why are you taking away my only weapon to keep me safe when you are loaded with weapons? I do not believe this is legal.
So I think he
got weed on you. That's why you're acting like
Somebody
this,
whoop his
dummy.
ass.
He
Whoop
does.
his ass.
This guy does look really fucking
high,
like high as fuck. Yeah. Higher than me.
It's probably not even
Not
in
as
my
high as
pocket.
me.
I don't know then.
Feel anything on that side? Hey, can you take a half step back? I'm just gonna feel some of that fanny pack here.
Fanny pack.
Well, that's where the drugs are.
Yeah, I mean, go for the fanny pack first.
And we're good. A body cam right here too. That's good.
Yeah, well, this is my cam and this is my perspective.
We're right. You want to ask your dad to get you that?
These cops actually seem, I'm not a huge cop fan, but these guys are just like, oh, we're northern cops. We got the body cams. Like, we're good. They seem nice, like nice cops, right?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong here.
Pretty polite.
Yeah.
I would love that, and I would love to work so I can make my money or to get to my shift. This is all, they're sick. They keep getting drunk on the holidays, and then they get mad at me. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I got a DUI last winter, and it's been my oath to stay away from them when they're drinking all the time.
That's good.
Well, then they hate me because of that.
Let me know if this is acceptable for you. When my supervisor gets here, he'll talk to you. You want it?
I'm trying to figure this out. So
the supervisor's coming in real? For real?
Well, like
what?
His other friends are mad at him because he doesn't drink anymore. Is that something was there? I don't know.
Boo. Boo this kid.
Talk to a supervisor. When he gets here, I'm going to go in and show him all the video.
When he gets here, I'm going to go and talk to your parents and get that 2.5 milligram pill that you wanted. I can't give it to you, but your parents should be able to turn it over. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
This title.
Why can't I leave in this car that my dad's given me rights that I rent out from him?
The car belongs to Happy Joe's, and they said that you can't drive it.
Well, the thing is...
Oh, okay. I think, okay.
Oh.
This is starting to, okay. Pieces are starting to get put together here. So the delivery driver for Happy Joe's Pizza has been, he's drunk as shit or something. are high, and the cops have been called on him, and the cops are there basically being like, "Yo, you can't drive Happy Joe's pizza car."
They don't
anymore."
want you driving. Happy Joe doesn't want you driving his car right now.
Yeah. Happy Joe is done with you. Is that what is that right?
It sounds like he maybe he is Happy Joe might be his dad.
Maybe.
And
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
but I rent this car from Happy Joe.
Of Happy Joe's. My parents own this business. They
Oh.
give me this
Oh,
You think you're right?
work here and then go snowboard coaching.
Snowboard coaching.
But they can revoke that permission at any time.
Okay, then I need a new family because I don't like how they're enslaving me. I feel like they're sex trafficking me for marriage.
Wait, what? Okay, this took a turn. Hang on. He needs a new family, first off. I like that part. I would like to just request to the cops.
and I put in the paperwork.
Yeah, for new family. Need a new one of them. And
I hope they tell him like, oh man, you actually got to go down to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He
feels like he's being set up for sex trafficking by his own family.
Let's hear it.
To work here and then go snowboard coaching.
Was it snowboard poaching or coaching?
That's his side gig.
Yeah.
Ownership, but they can revoke that permission at any time.
Okay, then I need a new family because I don't like how they're enslaving me. I feel like they're sex trafficking me for marriage.
I can't help you with a new family.
Well, I don't want to be married to who Rachel, the manager, is trying to tell them I'm going to marry. This is all arranged marriage bullshit, and I'm sick of it. My parents have literally forced a whole cop invasion on me in Green Bay. I'm surrounded by cops. I have no idea what to do.
Smoke that weed.
This guy is definitely not on drugs.
What up?
All right. Well, that was a guy. That was a guy on drugs that we just saw. That was it.
Dude, again, his dad, Happy Joe, is not gonna be happy about any of this.
Yeah, I know he's not.
Excuse me. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
All right, so we got this is Auntie J.
Auntie Jackie.
Auntie Jackie.
Well, it's Aunt T. Jackie.
Yeah, thank you. This is the Piss on the Floor remix.
Asked you, where is the women's restroom?
And I already told you, you're not allowed into the women's restroom. You skittlehead gumdrop looking nigga. You look like a man.
Whoa!
Wow, that is insulting. I think that this is some sort of. I mean, I'm sure this is some sort of trans thing. Like I don't want. I use whatever restroom you need to use. I don't care.
Hey, but who the hell is you talking to? Up there looking like a walking entanglement. You's a walking entanglement. That nigga just got out of bed while his head about to hit the fucking floor. So I guess I'll just shit on the floor. Shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Shit in your mouth. Shit on your face. Shit on your couch. Shit on the floor. Shit on the floor. I'm pulling my panties down like a whore, cause I'm about to shit on the floor.
I mean,
Shit slaps.
I mean, I have a boner now, for sure. No, but for
gonna
real,
say-
but for real though, it's like it's a goddamn bathroom. Just let people use the restroom. Like I understand
No,
why.
the whole setup was just so she could do that little
I
shit on
know.
the floor gig. It's bullshit.
So I was watching.
So
I already love where this is going, and I've only seen like
a
4
millisecond
seconds
of it. So basically, it's Gilbert Gottfried Garfield. Is what we're going
It's
with.
Gilbert Garfield.
Yeah. Here we go.
This movie with Boris Karloff. In it, he tells a story, and he tells about how only a disgusting Italian would invent lasagna. And the story goes, this old Italian grandma, which they call Nona, was so ashamed her pasta was only a big rectangle that she tried to hide it with mozzarella, but it just looked like a Caucasian melty flesh.
Okay, whoa.
I don't know
Some wild shit.
what this is.
I thought I was high enough to do the show.
No.
Not high enough to watch
Yeah.
this. Not at all.
Damn.
I can't even describe what we have just witnessed, to be honest with you. Like,
I saw a pretty murdered up John Arbuckle.
No. The Gottfried face on Garfield is fantastic, though.
Old Italian grandma, which they call
And there's an
Nona, was
alien.
so ashamed
And he's taking Garfield in shackles.
pasta was only a big rectangle.
Now they're abducting Garfield.
I can't. Yeah, the story of this is I don't get it. Basically, Garfield does get abducted by a penis-looking alien.
And she tried to hide it with mozzarella, but it just looked like a
And then, what's going on here? So he's dead. He's who's
That's John Arbuckle, very murdered.
yeah, John Arbuckle, who's the owner of Garfield, has been stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed again with scissors and all assortment of knives while he lays in his bed. Like he is, this guy's pretty dead, right? You'd say he's dead.
Yeah, looks pretty rough.
He didn't know it was coming, I'll say that.
No, he got killed in his sleep.
Caucasian melty flesh.
So now,
Damn.
So now Garfield's house
There.
has exploded
It's been vaporized.
into flames.
Excuse.
Oh, that's it. That's how it ends. That's just that's,
But,
that's what
Is that
happened.
the is
That's
that
the
the
end.
end
That's
of
the end.
clips?
Yeah, that was the end. That was the end of clips.
Ladies and
Indeed.
gentlemen, that was clip.
Hey,
Clips, clips. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Was that a good
That was
clips?
clips, y'all.
Was that
Guys, what do you think about those clips? Can we get let me get a clips rating.
10,
Ty,
10
we'll
stars.
start
10 stars.
out of 10 stars?
10 stars.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm saying. 10 stars.
I don't think anyone's actually ever
I
gotten
mean,
a perfect tenor from.
Well, I'm on the show now. I don't have to host it. I get to have my
10.
own opinions. I go
All
10
right.
stars. I go 10
So we got
stars.
Owen coming in with a 10.
Yeah,
Ty, what are you
quality.
What are you thinking? What are
Quality.
you thinking about that clips?
felt pretty good. 8.2.
Oh wow. Okay,
what
so
a
we got
bitch. What a bitch rating.
Owen with
what
a 10 and Ty with an 8.2.
Ty's got a bitch rating. He's a bit because he's a bitch, I think. I think he's a bitch.
Hey, calm down, Owen. Calm down. Cool it.
What?
Rein it in.
What? I go smoke weed.
Hey,
now. I'm gonna
hey, well,
smoke
hold
weed
on.
on the show. Is that cool?
No, that's not. Get off camera to do that. What are you doing?
What?
Not
You can't
okay.
do that.
Hey,
Don't do that.
What are we doing now?
I was gonna say, guys, I've noticed something. Before we go any further, I have been noticing something happening over the past couple months.
What?
And it's happening in my area. Owen, is it happening in yours? Ty, in yours? Car washes are popping up exponentially.
No, I need more car washes in my neighborhood. Like we've got one, and it sucks dicks. I took it over there. I took my car over there once, and it didn't do nothing. It didn't do. I didn't do nothing. It was garbage, trash. I don't have enough. I think we need more car washes.
There are an abundance popping
I've
up
seen a few
everywhere.
pop
Not
up
in
here.
this.
I
Not in
have.
it. Well, you live in a shit area of town. You live where all the the black people live, and they the poor people need like the jobs, so they build car washes. But the unfortunate thing is all us rich people is we need our cars washed, but we don't have an abundance of pores or pores to wash our cars, so we just don't have enough car washes. That's what
pores
I've
and
seen.
mid pores.
Yeah, that's the way I would say it. It is.
Well, I just feel like there's got to be some reason why it's
I just
popping
told
up
you
the
the
way it is.
reason.
No, it's
pores. It's where the pores are. There's more car washes where the pores are. And
I
there
think
should
the
be
poor-
more car washes where the rich people are, because the pores should be washing the rich people's cars. But with the pores can't live in the area where the rich people live. So therefore, there's not enough car. It's fucking simple, man. It's fucking simple.
So the riches have to drive to the poor areas to get their cars washed.
Yes.
Bro, I feel like you could have a rich area car wash. Why wouldn't you have like an affluent car wash?
Well,
it seemed
you need to bust. You need to bust the pores in.
Why
If
don't you get a
bust the
bus
por-
for your?
Yeah,
I would say the
You
next
bust
person
them
who
in.
builds a car wash also buys a bus
Yeah.
with their car wash,
Yeah.
and then just buses their car
All
wash
of 'em.
workers in and out.
You get the pores to come hop in a bus and go to the rich areas and wash the cars. A genius kind of move.
Yeah,
I think it could be done.
Yeah, I think it can be done too. You know I got another business idea too. I've been throwing around, trying to throw.
Oh, yeah?
around. Yeah.
What's your idea, Owen?
Well, basically, it's a whole business for soup.
Soup.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more soup outlets in the
Talking
in the
about
world.
a soup kitchen.
Yeah, well, we can get we're gonna be trendy. We're gonna call it the soup kitchen time.
Yeah, you gotta
but we're
bust in
gonna
the
make it
pores.
all. We're gonna make it like all trendy, like advertising
Only way to
of
make
the
it
soup
succeed,
kitchen. and shit.
you need the
Yeah.
pores and the mid pores.
Yeah. So, but, no. This is for the upper class poors, and they'll get the
The
chili.
soup restaurant for the upper class poor.
Yeah. So you're gonna get your broccolis and cheddars. You're gonna get
Always.
your fucking, your chilies. You're gonna get a bisque. You're gonna maybe
That clam chowder.
yeah, you're gonna get something like that. You're gonna get we're gonna have a solid 7 soups a day. All right, and they're gonna be there, and I feel like we could be rolling around.
How big a place are you looking at?
I was thinking a truck. I was thinking that you could throw 7 soups a day in a truck and just serve 7 soups a day from a truck and make $1 million.
Only with the pores.
Yeah, bro, you're selling to the poors. Rich
Well-
people don't want soup.
Yes, they do. Man,
No,
everyone
dude.
likes soup. I want soup.
Soup's pretty good.
I like soup.
Once you get past a certain money threshold, soup is just out of your you don't have access to it. Soup is a poor people thing. They don't. When you go to buy a can of Campbell's,
No.
they look when you go to pay with that Amex Platinum. They're like, oh, hold on, soup. Sorry, you can have everything but the soup.
But
we have to save that for the
You're wrong.
real poor.
No. At a certain point, though, it goes to like the further point where like the rich people enjoy a craft soup, especially if it's then got maybe some fucking French bread next to it, and like you know what I'm saying? Like now we're getting into like fancy soup.
Bro,
and it comes to your house like
nothing is fancier.
The soup truck
than-
comes to your house and it's got the fucking music, and it comes to your house. It's like, oh, the soup's here, and then everybody comes out and they're like, hey, soup, and the kids run down and they get their soup and they have their little bowls and they go,
You're,
hey,
giving
soup.
this, you're giving the soup truck like serious ice cream truck vibes,
Yeah,
and
that's what I want.
I don't think that's transitional, man.
No, I think I
don't think you can just roll around. I don't think you just roll around with a food truck and
Well,
have people
soup.
flock to it, like especially soup, dude.
Oh, soup truck would be. Oh, I think it'd be
What
brilliant.
kind of music does the soup truck play?
Oh, and dude, the first time you hard stop in the food truck, you're going to scald yourself to death with a minestrone.
No. I mean, I feel like a soup truck. Tight.
It's gonna be messy as fuck, dude.
No way. It's just, it's not more.
Okay, dude, driving that first. Okay, so you fully load up. You load the truck just chock full of soup for the day because you're about to you're about to go out for the day.
Hey, everybody! Oh my God! You hear that?
Soup
Is
here.
Is that the soup truck? Holy shit!
Soup truck.
Who gives a fuck?
It's always a soup truck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for soup.
I'm calling the police right now because it's 10:30 at night and you're disturbing the peace.
Well, I can't roll through your neighborhood at 10:30 at night offering your children soup with
Not with like a mega horn going on. No.
Funky music playing and shit. See, if Ty had kids, Ty would be like, "Yo, children, please
go get that soup.
Go get the soup."
Yes.
You would love it.
I would. It's funny to think about like
the
soup
soup truck
like an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
It is funny to think of them as interchangeable, but maybe up here where it's cold, it makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and there's not a lot. I actually do kind of want to see it in Florida in the middle of the summer. And
soup truck.
Bro, you're not selling fucking soup, dude.
Soup truck! Let's go! Oh, yeah! Soup time, baby!
I could see that going over well in like the Ukraine right now, maybe.
Soup truck Ukraine! Let's go! Yeah!
But I just think like you couldn't go to like Chicago and run soup trucks.
Chicago! Let's go! Soup truck!
Why not?
Why
Sounds
not?
like fun.
I think you get shot is number one.
Well, there are a fair amount of shootings.
Oh.
I think there's a whole mess of lot of shootings.
I gotta worry about shootings now with my soup truck. I've got a lot of other things to worry about, like my business that it's a fucking soup truck in Florida. Like I got more problems to deal with than shootings.
I always had this dream that I would have a fucking soup bus in Florida. So fuck off. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
I think soup
Ty,
truck
did I
is a
tell you
good business.
about-
We should do the Oh No soup truck. And I'm just saying.
Ty, did I tell you about my new business plan?
Is it not a soup truck?
Well, it's actually called Supo Wheels, and I'm going to drive a tank around, and the gun, the tank turret, dispenses soup.
Oh, that's just a rip-off of my idea, but with a tank.
You didn't have a single tank in your business.
Oh,
model.
well, okay.
And you didn't have a single turret dispensing soup dispenser. So
I mean,
okay, all right.
It would be kind of rad. Think about it. Like, oh, you mean I just get to fill up from this fucking tank? All my soup?
Mike, I don't do this with many other soup enterprises, but would you?
Are you looking for a merger?
Maybe would you be interested in a possible negotiations of a merger? Because I feel like
I would, with one caveat that the Supo Wheels gets to drive over the soup truck.
No. Truck. No. Okay.
The merger's off.
Merger's off. Truck versus soup truck beats soup tank. All day long. My trucks will beat your tank because I'm a soup machine.
When the people are stuck in the woodland areas and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we're so famished! If only soup was here to fill our bellies with hot, delicious liquids." And where out of nowhere, just a tank shell lands right in the middle of their little camp and just dispenses hot soup.
Sounds awesome. Could be an anime.
feel like my blue collar truck toting soup toting like people are gonna be out there, and they're gonna be.
You know which people love tanks most? Fucking blue collar work.
Yeah, but I got. They like the van. They don't need the. They think your tank is all glitz and glamour, fucking gimmick bullshit. They want
until
to.
taste that soup.
They want
The soup has to be good. It better be real good.
They want a standard fucking old school blue collar truck, and that's what I'm gonna be giving them.
They
all right?
drive that truck to work every day, Owen. They want something new.
It's like
they want something. They want to feel important.
they don't want a
for
tank.
a
Your
minute.
tanks are slow. Tanks are slow. All right, so I'm gonna be giving them their soup, and I'm gonna be giving them to them fast. I got
Owen,
the fucking.
You can't rush
fucking
perfection.
You got no idea about the soup game. You think you do. You think you do. You think you got this gimmickry with your fucking goddamn tanks and whatnot. You think you take over my soup game? Nah. I am the fucking goddamn the Commonwealth soup kingpin of Orlando. And you will.
What's the last soup you had? What'd you
You know
have?
what the last soup I had was? You know what the last one? I had a curried chicken. It was a curried chicken soup. Is what exactly what it was. A curried chicken soup, and it was delicious. Thank you very much.
Was it from Wawa?
It was not.
Okay.
It was from one of them like Asian restaurants that we got here in near off Bombay or whatever. It was from Little Saigon, as a matter of fact.
I like that spot.
I got a spicy chicken curried soup. What sort of soup was the last one you had?
Oh man, Pops made some fucking incredible potato soup, like ridiculous. It's almost like mashed potato soup, but it's not. It's
all right.
still
Send me that. Send me some of that, please. I need that.
Dude.
Give me that. Give me your
You put
dad's.
bacon on it. You put cheese.
I saw
some
a
green
picture.
onion.
I saw a picture of your dad and you and like your sister because she graduated and stuff. And your dad looks like a person that eats a lot of big potato soup.
You can make some soup, that man. Holy shit.
He eats hearty soup. Soup is what I'm telling you. I can
My
tell.
most recent soup was Cajun sausage, potato corn chowder.
Oh, look at this show off. Look at this
Still
show
sounds
off.
pretty good, though, yeah.
It was pretty tasty.
Is that from the factory or your factory?
Yeah. It was the soup of the day for a little bit.
Sounds
dude, over like between Christmas and New Year's, I believe, we had a shrimp and lobster corn chowder that was fucking killer.
No.
Oh, and it seems like you're stroking it a bit there.
What? Huh?
Is that a soup stroke? You soup
I
stroke?
want
soup stroking.
I want soup. I think
I do. I could go for some soup.
I want to actually do want some soup. Right now.
Guys, okay, so you know this, how I've been, working out. It's still going strong at 2 weeks. But here's
no
the
one
problem,
cares.
guys. For the past couple days, at the same time when I usually go, somewhere between like 8 and 9, there's this Indian gentleman he's a chirper. He wants to talk to you while you're doing your thing.
Is that called a chirper? Is this gym slang?
Nah, it's just these guys that make small talk with anybody. They'll just talk to you, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was being talked to. So not only does he chirp, but he does that thing where while he's lifting, he's like, he's grunting like excessively loud. And mind you, this is not like a huge gym setup. This is kind of like a small room. It's like an apartment gym. It's a small little room, and this dude is like,
Come in here, ha.
Like every rep is just like a. "Ah!" I'm like, listen, man, like this isn't tennis, bro. Like you can do
You
this
got
without.
you got earbuds in, right? When you're doing your shit.
I do. Like I have earbuds in and I can still hear
Still
this
pretty
guy
bad.
like, huh? It's muffled, but it's not great.
Sometimes you gotta make some noise, but when people are doing it like just to do it, it's annoying.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm opposed to, like working out while there are other people there. It's usually me and my wife who go, and there's usually another woman who's there like roughly at the same time we're always there. So I'm not
She likes to
opposed to it.
watch.
But this person doesn't talk to us. This person just I think Owen might have fallen down.
He didn't fall down.
Is
He went somewhere.
No, he's on the floor. I can see his foot.
Oh, I saw foot.
I just don't know if he still has his headphones on. Yep, there's his foot.
Yeah,
guys, Owen has fallen out of his chair right now. I don't know if he's okay.
I think it's soup lust. It's soup lust. You know, he really wanted that soup.
The soup lust got him.
And now he's on the ground just because there's no soup. He doesn't have soup.
Well, I mean, he has angered the
Did
soup
someone
god.
say soup?
Yeah, we've been talking about soup here, dog.
No, your story bored me so much. I just laid down on the floor. I was listening the whole time, though. I was there. You went. Okay, you're hosting, right? I can sleep. I can go to sleep. You're hosting. I'll go.
Soup.
All right, guys. Well, we're moving on into the final segment of the evening. It's a brand new segment. Owen has developed it, and only Owen knows actually what's going on with it. So, welcome to our brand new segment.
You made me get up, back up. I was gonna take a nap. I thought.
Yeah, you're not taking a nap during my hosting session, there, bitch.
Stars.
Get the fuck up and host Smelly Guy.
Oh, god damn it! It's time.
Literally, because you're the only motherfucker who knows how to do Smelly Guy.
Okay, well, Smelly Guy is this.
Pew 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 pew. Smelly guy.
That's not the right song.
Pew 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 pew.
We need a good. What's a good?
Smelly.
Do you guys?
Super smelly guy.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think Smelly Guy even is? Do you have an idea of Smelly Guy? Like I mentioned that we're gonna do this bit called Smelly Guy, and you're like, I don't know what that is. What do you even think Smelly Guy is?
I'm gonna take a guess because I know the kind of games you make, and I think you're going to pick a random person, probably a celebrity, and you're going to ask us if hypothetically, because we don't know, one way or the other, if that person smells or not.
Well, I like how you literally took exactly the description of what I told you what it was, and said that, and did that, and yes, that's it. That is exactly what it is. What do you guys think? All right, what's the smelliest style of music? Like, what style of music represents Smelly Guy?
It's a real tough battle between metal and EDM kids.
Okay. Crust punks. It's crust punks every step of the way.
Crust punks are definitely smelly dudes. Well, I guess and ladies, but yeah. I knew a couple crust punks growing up, man. They were stinky. But still, when it comes down to it, I think it's metalheads versus those EDMs.
All right.
There's something about the wook culture and the EDM style.
I think both of what you're saying, Ty, has to relate with the amount of extra apparel that's involved with both those styles, especially like the metal crowd. It's heavy jackets, it's leather vests, it's all the extra like shit you got to put in your hair to have like the wild metal hairstyle. I mean, if you don't have that and you just have regular hair, your hair is usually still long as fuck.
I've been in a variety of metal pits, and they all have their own slightly stank nature. You know, it's in there. It's a part of it.
I know that there were a lot of really smelly kids at Fest, but I
Yeah.
think that is lending itself to like them not showering for several days, which is what I think happens with a lot of like the EDM and wook culture. Is at these festivals, you know, you're away from shower sites, legit shower sites, for 2-3 days, where you're literally just taking drugs that make you sweat profusely. You're gonna
Yeah.
stank a little bit.
All right.
Like I don't think there's a way not to stank.
Well, I'm pulling up some royalty-free progressive metal and seeing if that fits the vibe for what we're about to do here of a new game that I'm calling Smelly Man.
Smelly Man.
Smelly Man.
Welcome to Smelly Man.
Yeah, welcome to Smelly Man. So the idea of Smelly Man is pretty simple, really. I'm going to give you a man, and you will tell me if you think he is a smelly man or not a smelly man. And you will make an argument for whether or not he is a smelly man or not a smelly man. The first one I'm going to go with is the one and only Alec Baldwin. Smelly man or not smelly man? Alec Baldwin with
I'm
that.
gonna say not smelly with like the amount of I guess ladies he was rolling in. I think he veritably had to smell good.
Oh, you're going
I don't think
non-smelly
he
with
was a
Baldwin,
smelly guy.
even after like, man, he got a really progressive metal intro right there. and
That's how aggressively he scrubs himself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Alec Baldwin is one of those like you spray Febreze in a real disgusting environment sometimes, and it's it's gross, but it has like some flowers on top of the gross. That's what I imagine Alec Baldwin's like.
Okay, so is that a smelly man or not smelly man, Ty?
I'm gonna say yes. I think he's a smelly man.
You think he's a smelly man? You think it? So
Yeah.
you go smelly man. I guess I get the deciding vote on this.
You're the breaker here, buddy.
I am the breaker, and here's the deal with Baldwin here. I think Alec Baldwin smells nice underneath the pits and like with the shower and all that. Like his general, but I can look at a person, I can tell that Alec Baldwin has a halitosis problem.
Oh,
and I think that Alec Baldwin's got that stinky breath, and therefore he smells. So I'm on team Alec Baldwin smells.
All right,
a smelly guy.
That's it. Yeah, smelly guy.
It's decided.
That's the smelly guy alert right there. Is
Smelly guy alarm.
That's the smelly guy alarm. Uh-huh. Okay. So moving forward. I can't handle this music. It's terrible. We need better smelly man music. I think we're gonna do something different. Hang on.
Stanky music.
Yeah, hang on. I got this. I think that this deserves something a little bit more, upbeat, right? I mean, skanky ska, right? Like stinky skanky ska. Like that's what it probably deserves.
Stinky ska.
Anyway. So how do you feel on Smelly Man? Do you feel, how do you guys feel about Danny DeVito?
He's got a funk.
You think Danny DeVito might be a
I
smelly
think a man
man?
that little. I think a man that little just has to have like an odor about him.
I don't think Danny DeVito's a smelly man.
I want to think he's not, but he probably has a little stink on him.
You think Danny DeVito's I can see you're leaning towards smelly man.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh wow. Mike
No, he
already,
gets a
Mike
little
already called
greasy.
him a smelly man.
I think DeVito's got a funk, bro.
Wow.
Crotch funk, a little bit of crotch
Okay,
funk there.
smelly butt, maybe a smelly butt.
He's got that weird like tall ass. It's gotta smell.
Yeah.
Tall ass.
You're right. I'm gonna go ahead and say it myself. Danny DeVito.
Smells.
I think smells. I think Danny DeVito smells. Wait, okay.
It's decided.
Decided. Oh, hang
DeVito's a stinker.
Smelly man.
Johnny Depp. Stinker or not stinker? Smellyman or not smellyman?
Bro, he's got that thing, that grungy thing.
Yeah.
I think he stinks.
all signs point towards smellyman, right? But I think it's deceivingly not smellyman.
I kind of agree. I feel like it's maddening. Like, once you know he's not smelly at all, you're like,
Yeah.
he should smell.
He
God
should-
damn it.
Yeah, he should, but he doesn't. Like it's annoying. He
Fuck
doesn't.
you, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bro,
go.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna go not smellyman on Johnny.
Hold on. I would like to argue my case for just 1 second.
Okay.
People who aren't smelly men don't have colognes made for them. You remember
Okay.
Johnny Depp
Right,
playing
okay.
that dumb guitar with
So
the
you're
wolves?
saying because he has a cologne, he is smelly, and they made a cologne because he's smelly.
They
Like,
gotta cover his funk, bro.
that is okay. It's fair. Can I ask you a question? Are we smelly men? Like, are we like who's this? Ty is a smelly.
I
man.
got a funk.
Ty's a smelly man. He's got BO.
Boo.
You have BO sometimes. I mean, I'm sure I've got bad breath, smoky all the place. Ty, Mike, yeah, there was that whole thing with your shoes, but otherwise from that, I don't really consider you a smelly man. Like your day to day isn't I don't think you're a smelly man. I don't think I'm a smelly man.
I think we're all probably a little
Even
good.
you're not a full-on smelly man. We have smelly tendencies, but we're not full-on smelly mans. I don't think. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, I might be saying this, and you guys are like, oh, and you stink.
I can. There is definitely.
Am I a
there are
smelly
work
man?
shit-
Am I a smelly man? Tell me if I'm a smelly man.
No, I was gonna talk about myself. I'm like,
Oh.
there are definitely work shifts where I get home, and when I take off like my work pants, I get a whiff.
Oh yeah,
It's like a
I've
little-
done that before. It
And I'm
smells
like,
like,
"Ooh."
It smells like crabs and ass. Is what
Ass
it's-
crab.
Yeah, crabs and ass is what it
It
smells
smells
like,
like
a little bit.
Hot, steaming
Yeah.
ass crab.
Ass crabs is what. That is what it smells like.
But that,
who-
again, that's after like a 12 to 15 hour like.
But the
day.
Depper though, old Depper, Johnny Depp.
He's a stinkman.
You think he's a stinkman?
Dude, again, I tell you, man, you don't need to have a cologne made for you if you're not trying to hide a funk, bro.
And he does look like a stinkman.
Bro,
He does. I still say no.
I might
but-
be able to be swayed to you know.
He looks like Steven Tyler looks, and I feel like Steven Tyler stinks.
Yeah. Johnny Depp has a stinky dick, if nothing else. Like, he might like smell okay the rest of the ways, but he's got a smelly dick. That's what I think.
Ew.
That's what I think. I think he's got a smelly dick. Giant dick. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going. Smelly alert. Johnny Depp.
Smelly Dickman.
Yeah, smelly dickman.
Bro, having a smelly dick is almost worse than like just having like a general BO.
I've had a smelly dick. I've had to concentrate on let's get this thing back into shape here.
But you know that there are dudes out there whose dick is just constantly.
Oh, just constant smells.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's unacceptable. That's
Bad situation.
Nah, that's no good. All right. Last one in the game of Smelly Man. What was the game? What was the name?
Smelly Man.
Smelly Man. Well, it's a little different right now because we got a smelly woman.
Smelly lady.
Smelly lady. And ladies can smell too. They can. They can.
I remember vividly being behind two country bumpkin-y looking women in a Walmart once that had an odor that I could smell from at least 3 feet away.
Okay, so here's a real interesting one that for sure is up for debate. I will obviously go ahead and say it right off the bat that I think this person probably smells. Think that she's also quite attractive at times, but it is the one and only Britney Spears. That fucking hot mess has gotta smell a bit, right?
Dude, I think going through some of those things where she was just a little off the rocker, I think she could have smelled pretty rank.
I think she's exactly right. You look at her too. Sometimes she looks like her hair's all kind of greasy. You can tell she's probably not showered in a while. Hot mess in a way that's okay,
kind of messy.
A dirty hot mess is we're all dirtbags, but she was probably pretty stinky, right? During that whole period. I would think. I don't know.
I think
Man, watching her over the Instagram, shenanigans that have happened, it's kind of wild. I find myself being the guy, maybe that conservative ship.
Are you gonna go save her, Ty? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna swoop in?
If she'd let me, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Would you swoop in if when you swooped in, she was smelly?
Hi, my name is Ty.
No, you know what? No,
I work for the cable company. I'm smelly too. Let's be smelly together.
I take it back. I don't
smelly
think
sugar mama.
I don't want any part of Britney Spears. In all honesty, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you would.
She scares me a little, just a little.
Oh, I think she's kind of a nutcase, obviously, but just saying. And
but we're talking about smelly woman, smelly lady here. I say yes, probably stinky.
I think she is. I think she's probably,
she got a funk about her. I agree 100%. Again, didn't she do that song "Dirty" or something? And
that was Christina.
Oh, Christina Aguilera looked disgusting.
No, she looked fucking hot as hell.
And grody.
Grody. I loved it. Mm-hmm. See that's that. Oh my God. Oopsie.
And just throwing out random.
My boner hit the button
alarm
for the thing, and now we're on No Wrestling. Apparently,
we're doing this, No Wrestling.
Oh, sorry. Oopsies. Hey, we're back. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Britney Spears. I think she smells a little bit, but I think I'm okay with it. That's my verdict on the whole thing. And
fair.
Yeah,
she's a smelly lady,
but
0-1.
I will accept. I think I can accept the smelly. How hot? What's the right? The how? What's the line right on the on the graph? Right? How smelly to how hot you are, right?
How smelly can you be?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 out of 10 smell, 1 out of 10 hotness.
Yeah.
Where is
the line for? Yeah.
Where is the perfect ratio?
Where's the bang ratio? Where you're okay with smell and you meet it.
I think you're okay. So I think your hotness level has to outpace your smell level by at least 3 steps.
I think I can do an 8-to-6 ratio. So
that's a stinky person.
That's
Owen.
8 hot, 6 stink. Like, I think I can.
I thought you meant 8 stink.
No,
6 hot.
8,
and I was like,
8 hot.
God damn,
8
Owen.
hot, 6 stink. Yeah, I think that's what.
Owen's in for punishment. So you could do an 8 on the hotness scale with a 6.
With a 6 on the stink.
I don't think.
What do you guys?
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna readjust my scale. I don't think that any funk level over 5. It doesn't matter how high up on the
5's the cap.
5's your cap.
If you're past the halfway point on the smell marker, you're not getting fucked.
See. That's why I'm I'm pretty much
a
savage. That's why I'm a savage, because I will take it that step further. I will go 6. I will go 6 on the 6 on the funk.
I'll do a 4-point differential. So if she's a 10, I'll take a 6.
Okay.
But only if she's a 10.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So if you're rocking and rolling with an 8, she's got to be.
You can't have a 5.
She's got to be at least like 4 is the majority, like the most that you would even tolerate, right? Like
So again,
under stink scale.
in Ty's system,
I like Ty's. Ty's system is good. I like Ty's system.
But think about this, Owen. 3s, 2s, and 1s, have to smell perfect.
Yeah.
Or B, are completely washed away from the system, where it doesn't matter how not smelly you are. Ty's not fucking a 3.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
all right, real quick, can we segue just one little iota?
Okay.
Is it about smelly things?
No, it's in the same vein though.
We got to wrap this thing up.
Well, this will be the last question, guys. Could you fuck a 1?
A smelly one or a 1-1. You're talking about a 1-1.
No, I'm talking about like.
What does she smell like? She's got to smell perfect.
Like, a 1. She's a 1-1. Her smell is a 1, and she is a 1.
What's a 1? Describe a 1 to me. Like describe a 1.
Because that's what I wanted to get to.
Like we're talking gas station.
Well,
it would be a gas station monster, right?
Would Leslie Jones for you be
yes,
a 1?
That would be yes.
I know you've called her a monster before.
She is a monster. She looks like a monster. She is an actual she's a monster. She's hideous. Just find her incredibly unattractive. She might even be a 2 because I've seen worse. I've seen like
Carnival.
So
People
if
go
Leslie
to
Jones
fairs.
is 2, maybe 2, 3, there is a 1 that's even more unattractive, which is possible. I can't. I couldn't. I don't think I would be able to get an erection to fuck that what I would consider that 1. I seriously don't. I don't think I'd be able to physically perform. And I'm not fucking goddamn an Adonis. I'm not that good looking of a guy. Like, I'm certainly not that healthy and fit and like I'm the fuck machine. Certainly not. But I ain't, there are monsters out there that are just like, come on. Like, I'm not fucking that. And no, I can't do that.
So
my shit wouldn't work.
This was okay. So before I met my wife, I was doing the internet dating thing. That's how I met my wife. But this girl who lived like just I was living in Titusville. She lived just like south of Daytona. And I agreed to go up there one day. She was perfectly fine and nice. The girl she brought along with her as that was her friend might have been the only one I think I've ever gotten like within, you know, space where we were breathing the same air.
Not
this girl was
unfortunate looking is
unfortunate.
Right.
And in my mind, and again, I was in my 20s.
I'm not trying to make fun of people that like it is unfortunate that some people are born with bad looks and genes. Like there are people like that. Thankfully, all of us have been born where we've got at least decent fucking genes, right? Like we've got 2 eyes, we've got a nose, we've got a fucking mouth, we've got like all of our shit works and it's proportionate to its face. Some people don't, like some people don't have that, right? Like they got the fucking weird ass eye, they got some fucking like weird shit off to the side, they got some fucking like, all sorts of weird ass deformities.
Bro, there was this hella cute girl with a lazy eye in my high school that I was.
I'm not trying to make fun of any of that, but there are also people that are technically born with. There's no disability that they're born with. They are
no problems.
They are just born
ugly.
I didn't. Yeah, but
it's
yes,
tragic.
But yes, and I. We're lucky, right? And like I but there are some people that's like, wow, that sucks that you got fucking.
Imagine if Owen had just a perfect center hair lip, top hair lip.
Oh, I'd be such a dick too if you gave me a deformity. You imagine how much more of a dick I would be? I would be, I'd be so bitter about everything all the time.
You'd be so jilted about life that you got born with a hair lip.
I'd use it to my advantage. I'd be awful. I'd be awful. I mean, I'm already awful.
Oh, dude, that's why I'm glad everything's good, because if I had like my mind still, but I had like a crab hand. I'd be the biggest dick.
Imagine.
I'd be a dick.
Oh no, I can see him. Here's what he would do, because he's like a gamer, right? So he'd be there like putting it like with his fucking stupid lobster hand. He'd be gaming with his stupid lobster hand and being like killing it at like all the things, and he'd like have a whole channel about like lobster hand gaming, and he'd be like Mikey B lobster hand gaming, and he'd be fucking like and he'd be better than everybody, but he's also still pissed off and nasty about like and he tells people that with regular hands how much they suck because he's better at them than.
Look at me, a crab hand beat you fucking loser.
Yeah.
But then if they came back at me, I'd be like, bro, that's so like I have a disability. That's fucked up.
Well, that's it. Just like me with all of my disability. I like this game. Fictional disability talk. It's good. We should every week try and figure out a new fictional disability that we could all have.
That would either do us good or do us a whole lot of bad.
I mean, Ty's got enough real
the
one.
Gigantism, the
yeah.
poof.
There's all his diabetes,
Who needs kids? You don't need those.
No, doesn't.
No, you really don't.
Imagine if you didn't have to clean up after yourself. You just have a good time. No jizz. It's a good time.
That's kind of true.
You guys got any more smelly people? Who do you think? Who's the smelliest person in your mind? Who right now? Top of your head, smelliest person. Let's go out on this.
Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill. He was always smelly. He was smelly as a fat man, smelly as a fitter man.
Okay, I think Seth Rogen is smellier than Jonah.
Surprisingly, Seth Rogen smells like a rose. He is amazingly.
All right. What about you, Mike?
Dude, I think Tom Cruise doesn't smell good.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I
I
think it's
can
part of like the
see.
Scientology thing. Like he just doesn't want to shower.
I can see him being really kind of lazy, and I can see him. Yeah, I get that one. I get that one.
Can I say someone who I believe would 100% not be smelly? Like would be like a he'd smell like a rose.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. I think that guy would smell clean laundry all the time.
All right. That's. I don't know if I agree with that, but I can see the logic. I'm gonna give you who I think the smelliest person is. Roseanne Barr. I think Roseanne Barr smells. I think she smells. Cause she's also like fucking crazy. Also like she's tripping out and she's sleeping and she's like fucking up all night and she's like conspiracy theory and that, you know what I mean? You know?
I think I got it for smelliest.
Yeah? Okay.
Alex Jones. That guy's sweating
Alex,
all the fucking time, dude.
The logic that you put together there is sort of correct. But I think because he has so much he needs to like present that he has to shower like a lot. That's why like for the same reason Roseanne Barr, but she doesn't have to have a whole channel, right? That she's responsible for. So that's why she would smell more, in my personal opinion. Fuck. We need to get out of here. We're doing a long ass show.
You
Smell the people.
Do you think judges smell?
Well, I thought you were gonna. Like,
Hold on, I
list
had one
this
more
thing.
question. Do you think
Oh,
judges
God,
smell?
he's got more questions.
Judges.
I'm gonna take a nap.
What is with the fucking? He has speakers in his chair now. What is that? What
I
is
don't know.
that?
I think that's just extra headrest bullshit nonsense.
No, they're speakers.
He got one of them fancy chairs, and
My
I
chair's
mean,
so
it's not like
fancy.
anyone even really cares about his chair. It's just one of them tall back emperor chairs. It's not even like we can hear him. He's on the floor. So now that it's not like headphones transmit audio. So sometimes guys, sometimes when I think about how the show's going, I like to think it's better this way. I think we remove some of the smelly parts of the show.
Oh.
We put them on the floor. Just leave the smelly part right there on the floor.
What?
And then
Oh, look at them Chips Ahoy.
we let him take his cookies and we let him hang on the floor. I think Owen's kind of smelly with that leather jacket.
Oh, fuck off. I'm fucking smell. Man, I smell so good. I smell so much better than you.
All right, guys, we do appreciate you tuning in this week.
Do a smell off?
Owen, do you got anything to promote real quick? Anything coming up that you want to talk about?
No.
All right, good. So we're moving on. Ty, you got anything you want to talk about, promote? You gonna be spinning some sets up there in Fond du Lac?
Spinning sets, taking names.
Stop lying.
Also
You don't have
streaking.
nothing. You don't got
Streaking.
nothing. You're nothing. You're worthless.
I'm bringing back streaking. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
are you gonna go streaking in the quad?
Ty, can I just say
it's
this?
fun.
Ty is worthless.
No.
Yeah, he's worthless to me. He is nothing. He is nothing for the show.
Streaking in the square.
Ty's gonna go streaking in Fond du Lac, and I think he might be a sight to see.
I think he's a liar. He's not even gonna do it. I would support it if he did it. And give me pictures.
Streaking.
I want to
It's hard.
see.
I
want to
see.
see some dong.
I want to see a lanky Ty dong running through the fields of Fond du Lac. And
Flapping dicks.
And I need
Dicks in the field.
And I want to make it a gift. I want a wibble wobble.
You know what I mean?
I want to see the
want-
wibble wobble,
Yeah.
but not fall down.
Yeah.
So, guys, I want to thank you again for falling down with us tonight. It's been one hell of a show.
No, it's not. I think I did it better when I do it.
Okay, well, I mean, we don't. I mean, I don't have to host again.
No, never will. I'm gonna fire you.
That's actually easier.
Never happening again.
We do appreciate you tuning in again, guys,
I
for the
don't-
second
I don't
portion
really appreciate
of the
much.
Oh No Radio Show.
Yeah.
We'd like you to go check us out. OhNoMedia.com. Check it out. Patreon.com/ONRS.
Yeah, get a
Check it
restroom.
out. Subscribe.
Oh, should I play the? Oh, you didn't tell me. I need to play the outro music.
Well, I mean, I would hope my producer could do that seamlessly.
Let me do that. Here.
Here comes the music, y'all. That way y'all can
All
really
right,
know
there
it's
we go.
towards the end of the
Sim.
show.
Now it lets you know. All right, go
There
ahead.
it is.
Oh my gosh, folks. Thank you again for joining us for this
Uh-huh.
second portion of your Oh No Radio Show.
It's
of
called
the
Oh No
week.
2.0. It's called Oh No
This-
Tell 'em
you
now.
specifically
Tell 'em.
said you didn't want to use that anymore.
No, it's called Oh No 2.0. No, that's what we call it. That's what we call it.
All right, so Oh No 2.0. Thanks for listening, guys.
Uh-huh.
We really
Yeah,
appreciate
tell them
ya.
about the other stuff too.
And it's patreon.com/ONRS.
Huh?
Check it out. Subscribe. Send
Yeah.
us a couple bucks because we definitely need a couple more dollars because Owen needs more cookies.
I need more beer.
We gotta get more
cookies.
chewy cookies and more beer. He needs more leather jackets and
Mm-hmm.
aviator sunglasses. You know, that hair swoop, it doesn't swoop all on its own. You gotta get product for that bad boy. And we need your
I don't
monies
use
to do
no.
all
I
of
don't.
those
I don't use any product. I don't use any product, Mike. I'm an all natural boy. I'm a sexy boy, an all natural sexy boy. But continue.
So-
What were you saying?
As always, guys, make sure you subscribe on Twitch. It sends some money to us. Use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe with Twitch.
Yeah.
That's free.
Yeah.
You only have to sign up every month, but it's free for you to do, and it only sends us money, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's a totally free way to help us and totally a free way to help the show because we know you love the content. That's why you're here week after week after week tuning in. Especially when we keep goofing around and having such a great time. We know you love it. We love doing it. So help us out. Send us some money. That way we can keep on doing it.
Give them the number, boys.
Definitely, guys. If you want to check it out, leave us an email, do anything like that, or send us your thoughts, questions, or concerns. You can do that at 407 906 6466. As always, guys, we appreciate you listening. Hail Moon Satan, and what do we say when we're getting out of here, boy?